Dyson, who was the third character for a little bit. And then once we got to Lore Seeker
Dyson was a Sumerian technomancer, yeah.
Stop speaking like they're dead.
They are alive. They are.
Yeah.
They are a PC favorite already, apparently.
She was good. Yeah. So the three of us landed at Lore Seeker Station and were greeted by what's his name? Handouts. Dr. Rose, who was basically just like, "Get in your recruits, follow me." And we were like, "Oh, who are you?" And we tried to make conversation. He was like, "No." This gruff dude didn't want to be there apparently, and then told us that he doesn't usually do this. That he's usually just an observer, a proctor at Starry Eyes Academy, and that his assistant could not come and get us. So he came and got us. We went to teleportation circle room on Lore Seeker Station, and he took us to Starry Eyes Academy, where we offloaded into like a hangar area, kind of, and we're told by him that our first mission was going to be taking this message to a certain other proctor, and he was kind of like, "You do this, and it's a good first step or whatever." And so we ended up talking to find our way to this proctor. We ended up talking to a diadem, a concierge type diadem. Those where we go. And as we were going down there, we heard some noises and something about wrong incantation on the wrong book or something like that. And then all of a sudden, we were in combat with a lot of little furry animals called, find it, Neshi, that were popping out of a seemingly magical book or spell, actual like paper book.
Real quick,
and so
do new people know how to access the documents? Or do we need to explain it to them?
Handouts on Astral.
I do not.
I don't either.
Click your art in bottom left, and it'll say view handouts.
Oh, neat. Oh, wow, neat. That's really nice.
Oh, cool.
Right? Super simple. So we fought them back at one point. We found the book source of the Graneshi, and it gathered some wild essence around it and turned into somewhat of like an scholastic elemental, if you want to call it. I don't know exactly what it was, and so we were attacking, and we had to take out that. Creek, I think, landed the final blow on it, and then we ended up talking to Proctor. Again, Preceptor. I'm sorry, not Proctor. Preceptor Arathea, who was a. Oh shit! What was she? I can't remember what she was. Leonti? Maybe. With dark skin, right? Arathea.
Oh, Preceptor Arathea was a Gaian, yeah.
That's right, like a dark skin Preceptor. So we basically made contact, made friends with her, found out she was not in charge of the library, but she was one of the higher ups within the library at this academy, and found out kind of a resource maybe for the future for us. She also paid us kind of under the table because she told us not to tell Proctor Rose. And then going back upstairs, that was the end of the first session. And the second session was us basically doing like Hogwarts style, going into the Great Hall and sitting with other new recruits. And then we were given a speech by Headmaster Diane, something like that. He came up and was like, he did the welcome speech type thing, and then we continued to mingle and eat a gigantic feast of all kinds of cultures and planets' foods, and we caught the eye of a few other students along the way. The first one, I should say, was earlier. We caught the eye of a small Camian in gold and black robes named Gelix Crix, who was an Arcanist. And he had a real fun speech thing, but that's all we really did with him. And then we also met.
He had some kind of issue going on with his throat.
Yes, he had something going on. And then, that's not the guy. Who are the two that we found? Two other ones that we kind of linked up with were Talrin and Amelia, right? Talrin's
escorted in with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Talrin and Amelia were a couple of the others that were in like the group.
And so we ended up mingling and talking with Talrin, and he joined us. He decided to hitch his wagon to our little group, and so we spent the rest of the night with them. Went across the water, which I neglected to talk about. So where we are, the Starry Academy is a floating, gigantic island in the sky with like a resort-style, looks like to be a resort-style lagoon in the middle of it.
There is art.
Yes, there is art of it.
Mm-hmm.
And the way we went from like the hangar area on the bottom right of the art up to like through the water, like there was like this arc, like essence created bubble of air that like kind of rode us up like an elevator.
When you land in the lower hangar, there's a series of elevators that a group can step into, and they generate air spheres that carry you through the water and up onto the top of it, and then to like different parts of the land and stuff.
Cool.
There's also keep going.
Saw some cool creatures, some sea creatures, probably things native to Avara, which is, funny enough, where we are. We are on a floating island above Avara, above the green or the blue Lord's Biodome.
Yeah, they know that there's somewhere like above the blue Lord. It's just like a massive ocean.
Yeah. So the area is pretty cool. So after the Great Hall Feast, we went back and explored a little bit. Went across the water to some dormitories, basically.
On the water, they saw that there were places where you could like race, like basically like on leash, like these like manta ray creatures across the water and stuff. There were a bunch of Averins doing that.
It was pretty cool. Cool setting. But yeah, we went to the dorms for the night, picked some rooms, got some sleep, and got woken up at the crack of dawn for what we knew would be our first test in the, what's it called? The what's that place called? Forget or not the arena, but like.
Yeah, they didn't take you to like the big football stadium arena. They did learn from somebody that arena is like the only existing like open air rec room of that size, though. So that arena can't change itself, even though it's like a big football stadium. But they did go to one of the other rec rooms,
where our test would be to take place. And Proctor Rose was the one that brought us there. He also said that he picked out the simulated mission that we would be reenacting for our test. And he thought it was a pretty cool one. And player knowledge, we kind of thought it was probably something that Irian did. And probably every one of these these programs.
Somebody insinuated that the tests were based off Irian's stories.
Yeah. So yeah, we proceeded into the rec room and were put into the simulation. And I don't remember exactly how that started, so I'll let Chris take over the rest of this.
It was kind of like abstract. Like they didn't really tell you like where you were. They just told you like that you needed to get to like a specific thing and like recover it, basically, was your test. And then like it was like a series of rooms that were challenges.
Yeah. It was kind of like
almost a combat play test. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Yeah. In dungeon form, kind of. Where the end of it was like this big. Yeah, exactly. There's a big ass room with a staircase up to the top where there were two tombs or two sarcophagi, and we ended up fighting two dead Avaran. And
well, they woke up presumably because you stole essence from their jar.
Yes, he did do that.
Right.
What did you find in their jar? You found
the jar.
what they found was that there were goblets next to each of the sarcophaguses that had glowing crystals in them, and James's character realized that he could draw on it to regain essence, and then it shattered.
And then a zombie woke up.
I was really just being resourceful.
And then the zombies took offense to their crystals shattering.
What?
Because the Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away.
Zombies.
We dispatched of them fairly quickly. It was a good little combat, and then we basically told that we passed the test, basically. And that was the end of that session.
Yeah. They did ask you guys if you wanted to form a group, and you kind of did, but we're going to pull back on that a little bit. So that
Obviously.
you can use these characters. So.
Yes.
And then you guys...
You already want to do that.
Well, we're gonna get to that. You guys left, and we're picking up with your two characters.
One second, I have to restart my computer. Sorry.
Okay.
Wow.
Fuck you, dude.
Betrayed.
I think he was gone already.
Oh,
He's
boy.
like, no, I've been here the whole time.
All right. I was copying over my spells, so
Okay.
or in a
You're
way.
making a spell page.
Yeah.
Excited.
Still have to organize it, but
Cast all our spells for us.
I don't have that many spell slots. I
Cast
don't know if
all our spells for us.
I don't know if you know that. I feel like you
Do it
should
now.
since you made
Right
the
now.
game.
I don't really make it. I just take credit for it.
I just take credit for it, he says. Shane's over here like, yeah, that's correct. Oh boy.
It's mostly just me turning to them and going, would this work?
And they're like, no. Or then
No.
they're like, no. And you're like, well, I think it'll work. And then it either does or doesn't.
I mean, that's that dope ass spell you were talking about on Thursday. Sounds pretty sweet. That third level spell you were talking about, or the not third level, the
Download.
3-cost one or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see.
Add a character. Get a pop out. Build pages. Let's add a new page. Spells. There we go. Oh, well, that's awkward. There we go. Though I don't know which ones are prepared. Can have.
Back.
Hello, Dixon. Is your computer okay?
Yeah.
I can kind of hear you.
Okay. I got.
All right. Picking up with your two characters, you had left. You'd been told you had the rest of the day off to explore the academy, which you had noticed based upon the activity of all the new arrivals across the academy looking out over the water, waiting to decide where your pair wanted to go after your reason in their own directions. You were trying to decide basically what you wanted to go check out. And as we open on your two characters, why don't we let you guys do a little bit of RP, like a few lines, and then describe your characters? How does that sound?
Man, I really feel like kind of feel like Dyson was gonna stick with us. It's kind of unfortunate. Didn't you just say that we don't look at me like that? Didn't you just say that like they went their own way? Kind of, they went their own.
Yeah, for now they're not. Dyson's
Okay.
Dyson's staying around.
Okay.
Dyson is clearly
Okay,
popular. They're not going anywhere.
I will say. Then I will rephrase what I say and say. Man, I really hope they stick around. That was pretty. I wasn't simple, but it was definitely pretty good.
Yes, Dyson is my favorite.
Ouch! Ouch! It's fine. That's fine. I grow on people. That's how it's got to go. You gotta work on that. You're not very like charismatic, are you?
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. So, what do you want to like go look at? There's so much cool shit here.
I wanted to see the races over the lake.
Oh, that's right. Yes, we definitely should.
You guys want to step out on one of the platforms so an air sphere will appear, and you can.
Yeah, I think so.
As you guys step forward, there's this moment where you kind of look like you're just stepping out over the water, and then you see the bubble start to form at your feet, and you kind of step into it, and there's this moment of buoyancy where it dips down, and then the sphere finishes forming, and it starts to just hover just slightly above the water. And you guys basically just think, and it takes you across the lake to where you want to go. You don't even have to direct it with your hands. But before you guys do that, go ahead and describe your characters.
Sure. All right, so I'll go first.
Or you can save names for introductions. But describe your characters.
Yeah, so you'd see a kind of darker skinned, not like buff, but not tiny, about 6 foot tall, Shadow Sovereign Evarin. His tail kind of whipping back and forth behind him. He's got like a big leather overcoat on. Probably has the like the not tentacles, but like the Liku almost, like kind of like tied up behind his head. And yeah, he's a pretty normal looking dude. And like, but you do see like one little piece of like whitish, grayish, like almost lightless, like floating, like circling his head around his shoulders. And he probably walks with a pretty, pep in his step kind of thing. He's pretty optimistic looking guy, I would say. Doesn't really have anything on him other than that. You do see some maybe some chains would probably coming down into his shirt and stuff. Chains around his neck. Yeah.
And I'm playing Creek. It's
about my name. I'm sorry. My name is Tiago Hyendral.
Creek is a about 5 foot tall alpha nomadic. His mechanics definitely showing the age.
Creek's body is exactly like Wolverine.
Yeah, think Wolverine.
But he's
short and thick.
Nobody explains that. Nobody says his body is exactly like Wolverine without a very specific reason. What?
Like the little hair too, like everything?
No. It's like he's built like for whatever reason somebody built.
He's like short,
like a bulldog. Yeah. He's like 5 feet tall and he's like
short
super
and wide.
thick and buff. Yeah,
Short and wide.
Okay. Yeah.
He's stout. He's a
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like the
Sure.
JR.
And his components definitely show their age and make lots of noise. I suppose the biggest thing of note you would notice upon first seeing him is the bulwark bastion armor.
as your guys' airsphere goes across the water to the central land point and you land on the harbor, we are going to cut not that far away from you guys, up to one of the edges where people are getting ready and attempting to sign up for these manta ray-like creature races. Did your 3 characters want to be meeting for the first time, or would you like to have been part of a team that did a drill the day before? It's up to you 3. We didn't talk about it.
I don't see why not. Why we wouldn't be like a part of like a squad or something, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
The 3 of you, for what the fateful reason of TTRPGs needing coincidence, have also just come here to check out this interesting event. We can have a moment where you guys introduce your characters here. As their characters are approaching, you're probably viewing them in the crowd, but you haven't necessarily taken interest to them yet as they're having their own conversation.
So the like races are happening already?
Yeah, they happen all the time. People are just doing it.
Yeah.
You know Super Mario Sunshine when they're on the squids?
Yes.
There you go. There you go.
That invokes a very yes. All right. Now I know what we're doing.
I asked Shane how to pronounce his character's name before.
Sayanishi.
Sayanishi. Oh, look at them go! Do you think they're using the? Oh, what was it? Do you think they're using the? Oh, what is the move? I don't remember the move. How did they do it? Wait,
I wouldn't know.
you've never
You would
been to
know
the
more
Blue
than
Lord,
I
have
would.
you?
No, you keep telling me that we're going to go visit the colonnade someday and do this, but you never follow through.
Well, there's a lot of research to be done, and there's a lot of funguses and molds and plants. Oh, and prey. Bugs too. Oh, what were we talking about?
The races.
Oh, right. Yeah. What method are they using?
Are you expecting me to have an answer to this?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about, right?
You know that I've only visited the Wave Rider colony twice. And both times you wouldn't take me to see the races.
Well, we had a lot of work to do. Also, you meditate for like a super long time in the mornings.
You keep calling it work, but you know that it's not.
But I think it's work. It's all work. It's like a grand work, you know?
I suppose, in a way. Look at that one there. He's strong. I wonder if he's been doing this for most of his life.
Oh, well, yeah, probably. I mean, at least everybody I know, well, not everybody I know, but a lot of the men I know, and women, yeah, they write a lot. It's kind of like a way of life, you know? It's pretty chill and relax.
Right after they say that, one of the racers crashes against the side and water just splash zones over them.
Yeah! Awesome.
Of course. I start squeezing out my like the water from like my tentacles on my head.
It's the best part. The crashes are the best part. Well, except for when the animals get hurt. That's really sad.
Yes, I do question the ethics of such an event, but I can't imagine they didn't think of this.
Well, most of the time they actually have a lot of fun. It's like it's like being one with the animal and the water and the waves. The crashing, not so much.
Well, that much I can get behind.
Yeah, they have fun so long as you don't crash. So don't crash. Though again, that is like the best part.
Right. It's the best part, but never do it.
Exactly. See, I mean, like death's really cool, but I don't want to do it anytime soon.
That is an odd comparison, but one I expected you to make. Can we stand in the shade, please? I really don't like how much sun is here.
Fine. Dixon, what is your character's name?
It's Dak.
It's Dax?
Dact.
Dak. All right.
Do you want to describe Dact?
Hold on, I'm trying to find out how to toggle it off.
You should be able to. You should be able to button it, but I kind of like the idea that Dact can't figure his helmet out personally.
So Dact is stoically just watching very intently down towards the water as you two are carrying on their conversation. He is in a typical Kanduran stealth suit. Typical of an infiltrator. He has like full mask cover. In the time that the other two have known Dact, he has never taken it off. They don't even know his true voice. This is how he sounds.
We are aware that he's Kanduran, though, right?
Yeah, you can tell he's Kanduran because like his body features aren't maskable.
Okay, I figured. I was just wondering.
Yeah, he's got the weird reversed.
Also,
Kanduran
his infiltrator suit, his infiltrator suit hands are fingerless, unlike most, because he's got massive fucking terrifying claws like a velociraptor. So
yeah, so he's got his arms folded and he's just kind of tapping his right claws on his suit, like kind of making a rhythm.
Does that thing have air conditioning? I feel like it has air conditioning.
Very efficient air conditioning.
Why don't you just wear one of those?
How do I go about getting one of these? And why have you never told me about them before, Arya?
Trade secret.
I don't know. I just figured. I don't know. I don't make them.
Perhaps we should.
That seems like a lot of work, though. Like a lot of weird work. Like with.
Right, like not the kind of work you enjoy.
Yeah, plants are so much better. Well, yeah, flora and fauna are just so much more easy to figure out.
The maintenance is meditative.
Another
relaxing.
person meditates.
So if you just meditated every day like I keep telling you to, your life would be much less stressful.
You would probably live longer.
That too.
What? Avarans have incredible lifespans.
Yes, but the way you live, you may not be able to enjoy it.
So you're saying surrounding myself with deadly fungus molds and other kinds of spores is a way to get me to die faster? No, that makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
You two are just kind of walking past this conversation.
So I would turn to him and I would say, you know that meditating this morning, usually I just do it out of habit, but it actually came in handy today in that test. That meditation.
You see, it is helpful for everyone. You're the only one on this island that does not meditate.
Not much of an island's in the sky. I came out here to have a really good time watching some Wave Riders, and I'm just honestly feeling very attacked right now.
Perhaps we should meditate on it.
Just give Sainichi a very flat look.
One thing all of you know is that you are supposed to be forming groups of around this size to like train to be like teams together and stuff at some point. So
how convenient.
After we walk past him a little bit.
But Shane, fuck you.
After we walk past him a little bit, I'm gonna like look over my shoulder and I'm like gonna get closer to Creek and be like, hey, that group's like kind of like made up like we are. Like there's some Avaran and there's like a guy that's in a suit in like a mech suit and stuff. Like maybe they'd want to like join up with us.
Do you think
that's like, oh my god, I can't believe the player characters actually joined together.
No. No, that's not what I meant. I meant that, you know, maybe we can relate to them. We have things to talk to them about, you know? That's how you like make friends and form teams and do lore seeker stuff. Probably. No, I understand that this is you. This is all you. You were made for this. I know. No.
Yes.
I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna like look over my shoulder again and be like, "Let's go say hello." They look like they're gonna watch these races or whatever they are too.
Wait, hold on. Are you good cop or bad cop?
Jesus. What if we try? What if we try? Tyson's not here to tell us no, so why don't we try 2 good cops? See how that goes over. Two rights could make a wrong. 2 goods could make a bad, right?
2 good cops equals bad cop.
Yeah, exactly, right? Or we're both bad cops because 2 bad cops equals 1 good cop, and then we'll make a good first impression.
There was this whole good cop, bad cop thing last session with Creek. That was totally ridiculous. It was this whole thing. Like
2 bad cops. I have already practiced that.
You have. You're not. Yeah, I'm off and follow your lead. Okay.
Okay.
Turn around, turn on my heel, and like go up to them and be like, "How's it going? Hello, first, fellow rookies."
What brings you to the grassy fields?
The Wave Riders, duh.
How often do you watch the Wave Riders?
Well, I mean, I've seen them like every other week since I was, I don't know, like yay big.
This is my first time.
Are you both? I was saying, what do you guys look like? Do you guys look like Blue Lord or Wave Rider?
I don't.
I do. I look like
Okay.
I'm from the Wave Rider.
Yeah,
Colonnade.
so my character is a Green Lord Colonnade Averin. So she's got kind of like a lighter green tint.
One of every subspecies of this party.
I actually kind of did that on purpose because Wave Riders are my favorite. But
I know. It's funny.
she's wearing kind of like druidy type robe. She has like her hood up. You can see that like some of her head tentacles are like coming down one side, like over one shoulder. She has like a couple different like pouches on her, like little like travel bags that she carries with her. And she just like her demeanor is very like kind of relaxed. Like she's not tense, but she does seem to like study things for a while before she moves like her gaze over to something else. So when you approach, she would just kind of like watch you for a while, almost a little bit sternly.
Whereas my character perked up immediately and started talking to you.
Yeah.
Uh,
I would kind of like have both my hands on my hips, kind of like posed a little bit, like as I started talking to you, like you watched them before then, and he'll like totally lose like any bravado that he had. He'll be like, you've seen them before. What are these creatures? These creatures are from our home, right?
Well, yeah, duh. They're just, displaced.
Sure.
I'm Oriastarte Ovu Absulakar, Vextrevest, Fourth Sun's Fall as Aphilakin, Inquisitor of Corpses. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, that's right.
Dak just led
Hi,
a
hello.
long sigh.
She does this to everybody she meets.
Explaining their name of the
Yes, I am Tiago Hyandral, not the taker of guns.
So you definitely take guns.
Is that
I
it?
don't actually. That's like the entire point. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
I
does
think you would
not
notice
take
both of
guns.
us like. I think you would notice both of us just kind of like look at you expectantly, as if we're waiting for you to finish.
That's it.
Oriastarte will lean over to Saint Shea and just say, "Do you think he's divergent?"
He would be required to speak such titles if he were.
Oh wait, no, he'd be like totally dead.
I'll save you the trouble. I don't have any other titles. I did not grow up ingratiated in our people's cultures very well. But just I'm getting there. There's so many things that I haven't done. Let's just put it like
I gave him his title 2 days ago.
Oh,
yeah, that didn't need to be said, but he did. And I take
interesting.
it with all respect.
Are you a high-level tribesman in the Navaran tribe?
No,
Looking to
I
Creek.
am Creek.
Creek. I see.
These
And
guys
you,
are really
I like
and
the
you-
weird.
robot.
and you bestowed this Everin with his first Oloiji?
These guys are really weird.
Well,
I
mean,
offered
then we
a
must have
title,
stolen
and
Oloiji.
he accepted.
That's not how it
I
works.
suppose-
did.
I suppose in a way that's how that works. Well, in any case, there's always more time to gain more Luigi through one's lifetime.
Exactly. Redemption and and doing stuff. We'll get there.
Apparently, also not doing stuff.
Hey, people get Luigi for a lot of reasons.
It's not
Sometimes
it's not a negative title, all right?
it's not.
Very positive, and he'll kind of put his hand on Creek. Like, it's very positive.
I must say that your accent is foreign to me. Were you raised on another planet, perhaps? Forgive my intrusion, but this is quite interesting to me.
No, it's all right. No, I was mostly raised here, but well, let's just say I have a history, and I'm seeing some shit, and it's kind of rough. I'm pretty young. I'm probably like early 20s, mid 20s.
Yeah, our characters are both like the equivalent of mid-20s.
I was not. I've actually. Well, I thought I was going to go off planet to go to the academy, but then I came right back here. But no, let's just say I made my own way around the sovereign colonnade.
Well, that is certainly respectable. But where are my manners? My name is Sainishi Lenitoti Vitanu, Fortson's Fall, Nedirakin bound by roots. It is good to meet
It's
you.
very nice to meet
You as well, Creek, I believe it was.
Yes.
Can I ask where you hail from?
I
Where were
was
you
made
built?
for this.
Where were you constructed?
That information is classified.
Ooh, intrigue.
I see. Well, nonetheless, it is good to meet you as well.
And I am Dak.
Yes, he is Dak. He's pretty cool.
Back.
He's got air conditioning.
Yes, that's
His skills have proven quite incredible
Condition.
through our first mission. He is certainly a formidable force.
It looks very. You look like you have maybe a very specialized skill set. I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't think I've ever seen armor like that before. It kind of reminds me of part of like look and point, but like not the same thing.
It is a piece of advanced technology that gives me an element of surprise when needed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that might have been useful in that test yesterday. Look at earlier, Creek. None of
We
us were very
did fine.
stealthy. We did great. I'm not saying we didn't do great, but maybe we could have made it easier on ourselves. It is nice to meet you, Dak. Excellent to meet you. Are you like really tall too? Or can most Kandurans like pretty tall?
Yeah, Dact is probably. Oh, yeah. How tall do Kenduran grow?
Average,
Six-ish?
average to slightly higher than Giants. usually.
Okay, he's
Okay.
probably like 6'2", very lean.
Yeah, their arms especially are like really lean. They don't. Look
Yeah, and he's like
Sure.
really lanky. His hands with his claws go like.
Oh, that's right. You have the claws.
almost
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. I would say I would like look at you and I would say, and I don't think I've ever met one of your species in person. It was very nice to meet you. Just say that.
If you have met any of my kind, it's most likely the more civilized, and he will mock air quote.
Uh,
The more civilized of my species.
Yes. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like the claws though. Those are savage looking.
yeah, he'll kind of examine them.
They have their uses.
Yes.
Like what?
Cool.
Cutting wires.
How many wires do you need to cut?
With my suit, repairs are daily maintenance.
Oh,
Hence the meditation.
Yes.
Do you have
Meditation.
more
I mean, I
trials
assume
today?
you. I don't think we have any more today. I think we only have to do one a day, maybe. Or one
They
more
told you
telescope.
guys that you could basically do whatever you wanted. If you go to the stadium, like you can do like
For funsies.
rec scenarios where like people watch and stuff. If that's what you guys want to do with your time, it's totally up to you guys. You also probably have time to rest before that because you did it like in the morning.
Yeah, is there anything expected of like the three of us?
No. After you guys like got here, there was like a day of like debriefings, and then the thing in the hall, and then the next morning, basically people showed up to different places in various time slots and started to do it. You guys just happened to be early time slots, so you guys like have the whole day to basically explore this whole island and just figure out what your place is. And you can also do anything you want. You can literally walk over to these tables and do these races if you want. It's not like there's like just people like signing up for it. Like all these activities are doable by everybody.
You know, speaking of doing a test, have you guys done one yet? Have you guys gone through a trial of sorts yet?
No.
We haven't, right?
No. You guys have. Everyone.
Oh,
has.
okay.
You guys were just an early time slot.
Okay.
Nick's characters or Dixon's character is fucking with them right now.
Okay.
I mean, look at the boy's face.
Yes. Just kind of looks over to Dect.
Dact will like
Oh, we lost
elbow
much.
you.
There he is.
Yeah, Dact will like nudge you with his elbow and kind of give you with like the blank masked look.
Oh. I mean, yeah. No, we haven't done anything.
No.
Just
We are here to see the sights.
chilling like some sea cucumbers.
I'm just like lean into Aria and just say under my breath, I am confused.
I don't know what's going on either.
I am confused as well. What are sea cucumbers?
Sure,
They're
I
kind
thought
of-
they would love to tell you.
They're kind of like little mollusks that sit at the bottom of most oceans.
They taste
Back on-
atrocious.
They do. They shoot their guts out at you when they think they're being harmed. It's
Yes.
pretty fascinating, but
They do,
That
don't they?
sounds
Aria?
terrifying.
yeah.
There are something similar to that in the swamps around my home as well. Gotta watch out for them. Some of them are poisonous.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard of those.
Not a good time when you're, a few miles out from home and a little squirt of that on the leg.
Well, I mean,
Not good.
it's all about getting to know them. They're not all hostile creatures. You just have to love them and take care of them, and then wear the
Yeah.
proper equipment to not get stung or burned or infected. And then
Get to
you're
know
probably
them?
going to be okay. What?
Why would you? Why would you get to know them? They're basically insects?
I mean, if you understand where they are coming from before you meet them, it encourages them not to attack you on sight.
Mhm.
This is fairly standard for all living things. Every living creature can be talked to with the right language,
Even the dead ones.
Ooh.
especially the dead ones.
What are you planning to do today?
Dact is asking the other two.
I would like look at Creek and I'd say, I don't know. We wanted to check this out. That's pretty much all we had.
We have the rest of the day off. We are exploring.
Oh, we have a similar schedule ahead of us, it seems.
Perhaps we should explore together.
Yes, that's such a great idea.
I would like to find a
That's what we were thinking.
garden or otherwise more peaceful place. I would like to find a place to do my daily meditations where I will be uninterrupted.
There is a garden and there is a zoo.
Sorry, so he just kind of like deflates a little bit. I suppose we could go to the gardens or somewhere calm.
I keep telling you, if you seek out peaceful places, your life will feel more peaceful as well.
All of you hear a massive roar from the stadium.
That just sounds like so much more fun, I'm just saying.
Someday you will
I would have to agree with you.
This means. Well, it
That's-
seems the race is over, or perhaps someone has crashed and died.
Somebody crashed and died.
It has stopped. They're waiting to get a new one ready.
At the very least, the race seems like it is at an end.
I did tell that guy, if anybody dies, please let me examine the body. I'm really fascinated.
You're so good at making first impressions.
What? I went to school for it.
Dead body school.
Yeah, thanatology.
Hmm. Well, I mean, explore together for sure. I mean, does anybody want to try this? Seems kind of cool.
I mean,
Probably wouldn't be good at it, but
I'm probably just naturally good at it anyways, but I'll give it a whirl.
You should try it. I think this is right up your alley. Plus, if you crash, it will be funny.
I'm in.
hey, I would totally turn to Creek. I mean, that one does a better job of bad cop than we do.
Does anybody else want to try it?
I would say, well, I won't let you do it alone. I would like to try it. It probably won't go very well.
I will sign up as well.
Yes, that is the great idea.
Why do I have 3 in piloting?
Because you're always the
I will
pilot.
try the races.
Because you're always the pilot.
Oh no, it's just calculating my finesse. Okay, I was very confused for a second. I was like, I swear I didn't put anything into piloting.
Yeah, Dact will join too.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
for sure.
So everybody but Shane is trying it?
Peer pressure.
Oh yeah, you know I try to avoid peer pressure wherever we go, but you make it so difficult.
Yeah, because you love me
Dact-
so much.
Dact
Duh.
will like lean in within like inches of your face.
She just kind of like turns her
Come on,
face and just like,
do it. Do it.
watches you.
Do it. Join the race. Do it.
If it will get you out of your personal bubble, then yes, I will do it.
Excellent.
I'll just whisper to Dact, she doesn't like people in her personal bubble.
That's just the point.
he gotta like shake his head. Like Tom's gonna like shake his head, like kind of stare at Dak for a second. I like that.
I will sign up for this race as well, I suppose.
There's 2 Wave Rider Colonnade Averin kind of like working a desk with a couple tablets, like just outside of this like metal, wooden metal like harbor that reaches out, and you see past it. You see it looks like each race has like 6 of these, and it's just like a single circle race because they're like letting a lot of people do it. But the circle does have like obstacle course type elements, kind of like a Mario Kart. kind of like a Mario Kart map.
Kind of like a Mario Kart.
There he is.
As you approach, they'll both turn and look at you, and they'll kind of look your party up and down, and one will turn to the other and smile, and then she'll turn back to your party and she'll say, good, things were just starting to slow down. It looks like some of you might have experience.
Yeah, we'll be needing 5 waivers, if you please.
She'll nod her head slowly and say, "You're still calling them waivers back? Still calling them waivers?"
Harry hit.
Yeah, that's what
That's
me and my
all
friends
the
call 'em.
kids are saying. Waivers.
Well, it's also funny because we need like waivers so that if we get hurt or die, we don't.
Oh.
She'll turn to you, Dact, and
Dact
she'll
will just now put it together.
It was more clever than I thought.
I'm okay at being clever.
she'll turn to you, Dact, and she'll say, "It's also hard to pronounce Chorsorved Klex Torvex."
It is true. That's, I mean, well, for other people, but yeah.
Seriously,
5.
try to say it back to me.
Sometimes
I don't have it in front of me, so I couldn't. I couldn't.
No. She was saying that to
No.
Dact.
Oh, okay.
She'll nod her head. That's what I thought. And then she'll look at the 5 of you and say, she'll kind of like look around. You guys will see kind of a burly Camian standing to the side, and he'll like step up and say, "I had to sign up too." And she'll say, "Well, that makes 6."
A nice round number.
Go ahead and
They're the short little ones.
yeah, furry ones.
Are you sure you can get up on the creature?
He'll turn it. He'll look at you and he'll say, "Do you know what the creature looks like?"
No.
And then he'll start to walk down the harbor.
Okay.
She'll nod her head and say,
Creek, we don't.
the Avern will nod her head and
Creek, we
say,
don't have to be bad cops anymore.
well, that was awkward. There's a red one, there's a blue one, there's a yellow one, there's a green one, there's a pink one, there's a black one. Have fun.
Black one.
Is there any difference
Yes.
between the colors, or
She'll
They
telling you
look
right now,
different.
it's going to be the blue
she'll
one.
scan the group and she'll point at Creek and say, Creek should take the pink one. She won't say your name, obviously, but she'll say he should take the pink one.
I will take the pink one.
See, that's the spirit. One blue, please.
I suppose that there
That's
was a-
not how it works. Just walk down the dock and hop on it.
Just start walking.
We are the socially unfunctional, not even dysfunctional.
Walking down the dock, you guys see these mostly submerged gates, and in each of them, you see a kind of like a calmly sitting. It's almost like a squid-like creature. It's large enough for somebody like around your guys' sizes to stand on. They have kind of like these like strange spherical body shapes, but they kind of triangle out into a widened end, and then they trail off in tentacles, basically. And you'll notice that one of the ways that they're like staying up and floating in the water is like multiple of the tentacles are like spinning at really high speeds, and they're kind of just like balancing them stationary. It's almost like a hummingbird that's just like sitting and like
They're like hydrofoils.
yeah. And as you guys scan,
out jellyfish.
as you guys scan over the options, most of them are about the same size. They have slightly different differences to their shapes. You can also tell that like some of them are maybe a little bit older than others based upon the colors slowly glowing bland as they get older. You guys notice that the pink one is considerably larger, and it looks like maybe stronger than the other ones.
Yeah. Okay, my love. Do you need help up?
No, I think I can help myself. But thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to the blue one and just start petting it.
Make an animal handling check. Haha, there isn't one. Fucker, make an insight check.
Insight.
I'll walk over to the green.
Oh, wait, did I roll right? Did I do it right?
You want to go over to the green one? Let's
Yeah.
see.
Where? There's the chat. Okay, I need to open it. Forget you.
Insight.
11
14.
plus 3.
It starts.
So it's like, oh, go ahead.
It starts reacting favorably to your pets. You're pretty good at you've pet these before, you know.
Such
Some
majestic.
people go to SeaWorld to pet the manta rays. You jump in the ocean to pet the manta rays. You know what I'm
Yeah, that's what you do.
So the creatures are kind of like right near where like the dock is.
Yeah, they're like in like these little gates. You can literally like step up slightly from the wood and like get on their backs, and then they basically just have. One of the things each of you are noticing as you're choosing, just so you guys know, your color, is that there's actually very little keeping you on them other than balancing yourself and holding the reins. That's because it's a very traditional form of the race. This definitely could be dangerous.
Oh fuck. That's fine. Hello.
Like at the very least, it's going to hurt if you crash.
I'll go up to the green one, and
The Camian's going to go, that one was mine.
you are more than welcome to it if you like.
He'll nod his head and step up to it.
What other ones are left?
Fucking kill him, dude. No, I'm just kidding.
Dibs on red. Red means fast.
Sure, there was a red one. Pick any color you want.
Red colors on Avar are actually pretty dangerous. They stand out in most biomes, and you're likely to get killed because of it.
It's fair.
No.
But because this biome in particular is a sea biome, we'll say that they're red because they're the ones that are showing their poisonous if eaten.
Oh yeah.
Good to go.
Yeah, Dak definitely takes that one then.
I'll go over to. You said there's a black one too.
Yes, which I think James was heading for.
Yeah, I did that one. I did. Yeah.
I'll go over to whichever.
There's a yellow one.
It does not matter.
There's a yellow one.
Sure,
I
let's
didn't
go to
think
that
it to matter this much. I just thought it would be
Just
funny if they were different colors.
Whatever Shane picks.
Yeah,
He's
I'll
just gonna
go.
slide.
Oh, actually, what is
No,
that?
that was me.
So I'll go over to whichever one is open, and I'll like kind of put my hand into the water and say, "It is good to meet you."
How many head tails do you have?
A lot?
That's
I was
right.
just
We
curious.
chose head tail.
I don't know. A lot.
I mean, most Averin from actually pretty much all Averin from where you're from just have one head tail, James. So you don't need to worry about it so much. But
Oh, okay, cool.
because
Yeah, I would say she's probably got like quite a few, like maybe 8 or 10, like thinner ones. So I'll just kind of put my hand out and say, "It's good to meet you, friend." I got a 19.
19. Okay. Dact, the one that you you approach, you're gonna roll with severity. So go ahead and roll your severity die on insight and subtract that from your total.
I rolled a 15 for mine.
Yeah, yours is responding pretty well to you.
Cool.
6.
So 12.
Okay. Yeah, it's actually pretty calm with you, but you can tell that it's hesitant as you like get on it and try the reins and stuff. These ones are like used to like people they don't know, so they're pretty chill. Sanishi, is that right?
Sayanishi.
Sayanishi, as you like lean down and you say that, it very specifically like dips forward in the water and like palms your hand with its face.
She'll smile and like sit cross-legged on the dock, just kind of holding her hand out to it more, and she'll say, "I will do my best to protect us both."
It'll continue to play with your hand until you're ready to mount up.
I'll just kind of like take half a minute or so to just kind of like, I don't know, get to know it a little better, and then I'll hop on.
All right. As each of you successfully kind of climbs on board, you're able to take them out in kind of an open area. Go ahead and make another set of insight checks for me as you guys try to get a feel of these guys.
Oh, that's pretty good. 18 total.
Okay. So Dact and Creek, you're both having a lot of trouble. You notice everyone else seems to be getting a hang of it pretty quickly. It's becoming apparent that it's possible that just like the lack of natural nature about both of you is like pretty impairing on these creatures for some reason.
Whoa, girl!
It kind of shakes you a little bit as all of you are starting to get to the starting line.
Oh, gender neutral
Boy.
banter.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
Gender neutral squids.
Tiago, as your party reaches as each of you reaches the starting line, go ahead and make perception checks. Actually, looking ahead at the course, your party can see coming up on the first length. There's definitely like some kind of like kind of almost like magical like rushing water like ramp jump that seems to lead down into like a more torrential, almost like tunnel shaped avenue. And then you know from watching that at some point when you hit around, there's a point where the gravity has been adjusted so that the water actually tunnels, and you have to like navigate a spiral to finish out the end. So there's like 2 or 3 different challenges along the way. So I'm going to make you guys roll for those, but not the other things.
Real quick,
Awareness,
I just wanted to
by the
mention
way. Awareness.
Sorry, awareness. I apologize.
this really doesn't matter a whole lot for that interaction, but I do have the Speak with Beasts species thing, which allows me to like actually communicate ideas with creatures. So I think that interaction probably would have been a little more what's the word? Like they would have actually understood what I'm saying, but I just wanted to mention that for the future too.
Okay, got you.
I got a 7 awareness check.
Yeah, guys, those aren't great awareness checks.
No.
Creek,
Not at
as you pet yours one last time, and then you straighten up as they're ready to start the race, and you see everyone else straightening up. You glance at the water, and your reflection looks back at you and cocks its head.
Who did you say that was?
That happened to Creek.
Oh, great.
I'm gonna look down at my my what are they called?
They're called Dorsor Reflex Thorax. I just made some shit up. They're called waivers.
I'll look down at it. I am going to be honest with you, Pink Thing. This is my first time. Is this something that is normal? And I'm just going to point to the reflection that was.
When you point back at me. When you point back to the reflection, it's reflecting you normally again.
I am very confused now.
You look around and everyone else is just getting ready at the starting line.
I'm going to be honest with you. Incredible.
As we're preparing, like a little bit before we know the race is actually going to start, Sainichi will enter the stance of the beast and just kind of go like a little bit hunched over, and like her eyes just kind of start glowing and like start darting around. It's just a flavor thing, not really for.
Dact will look over down the line and see that.
No cheating over there.
She immediately like snaps to look at you and just says, "No cheating, only awareness, intuition."
Is that stance proper technique?
She'll smile, and you'll see that her teeth are a little bit sharper than normal, and she'll say, "Normal for such an occasion, yes."
I'm going to assume the same pose as best as I can.
Okay. All right. The starter lines up and raises like a little like starting pistol and looks down the line and says, "Everybody ready to give this a shot?"
Woo!
He fires. As you guys start around the first leg, the water just barely jostles. Why don't each of you make either athletics or acrobatics checks for me?
Yeah.
As you're controlling and egging on.
16 for
Natural
me.
20.
Nice.
Me too.
Acrobatics or athletics, you said?
Yes.
I almost
24.
made it as well.
24 acrobatics.
11.
So as you guys break the first leg, say Anishi kind of slips ahead of the rest, the other 5, with Creek and Diago kind of like jostling for second place. Oria, you fall in just behind them, in kind of like what's looking like is going to be fourth for now at least. And you see that at least 3 people have gotten ahead of you to start. As just behind that, Dak, you're kind of like jostling in last with the Camion, who does not appear to be particularly adept with this creature.
Hey, Matthew,
Yes.
can I play music?
Yeah, you can play music if you want.
He's got that look on his face.
I'm about to play some Mario Kart music.
Yeah.
All right, ahead of you guys see the water
Yeah.
jostles down. Go ahead and make bigger defense checks for me.
Make what?
Oh.
Bigger defense checks for me.
Sorry, is this everybody?
Yes, everybody. You guys have just hopped over the first hop, and you've kind of like crashed into a lower pool. Down. Say Anishi and Oreo, you both kind of fall back slightly as everyone pulls ahead. The Camion loses it. He's already out of the race. -1. So he just goes, "What?" And he just goes flying off of his, and it kind of like scatters off of the track as the rest of you stay on. Your pack kind of still stays together.
I got an 8.
An 8? Okay.
Yeah.
You've kind of fallen towards the back to you. Pulling around this first bend and sweeping down, your party sees that ahead the path appears to be splitting into 2 separate waterways, one slightly to the left and one slightly to the right.
We didn't get anything off those awareness checks, huh?
Go ahead and make one more. Go and make one more set for me. No, you know what like the major obstacles are.
Okay.
So you know that you've just passed the ramp, and you know that there's that crazy tunnel at the end, the spiral at the end. You knew that this was a split, but what'd you
15 total.
Okay.
15 total.
Sayanishi, looking ahead, it appears to you that the left path is slightly more calmer and manageable, but the right path is pushing forward faster.
I will actually communicate to the creature. I'll say, let's go to the left. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say.
Sayanishi starts to sweep to the left. I'll say that all of you notice those details, actually. All of you notice those details. So you guys can choose rushing waters or...
Dak hard commits to right.
That's the reason why it's called the right.
Spiral to the right.
Yeah.
Tiago
would go to left.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Dak yells out.
Oreo, what did
Dak
you
yells
choose?
out,
What did you choose? Oreo, real quick.
Oh, I chose the right path.
Okay. 3 to the right, to the left. Okay.
Dak will yell out. See you at the finish line.
All right, we'll start with the 3 that took the safer path. Or the 2 that took the safer path, which was Sayanishi and Tiago. Right. The 2 of you whip around the safer path. You see it kind of broaden and then sweep out. Above you, you see the 3 of them are taken up slightly off the water by the way that these waterways kind of like magically hug and like manipulate the air. And theirs rushes faster and it sweeps down, and then your path kind of naturally takes you on a dip, so they're like kind of going over you, but they've already kind of like pulled ahead. However, you see that what they're going up against at the end is a lot more difficult to get through. So you guys kind of sweep around the other way, and you kind of feed into where you'd ultimately meet up, knowing that they're going to be falling out somewhere quicker ahead of you if they make it. But there is another ramp ahead of both of you, so I need both of you to make one more bigger defense as you sweep over this one and try to land down.
as I make that vigor defense check, can I wanted it as I got to like a more straightaway. I would reach my hand behind me and like look real quick and make sure nobody's right behind me and cast Void Lance behind myself as like to try and boost myself forward on a straightaway. Is that how the method works in this?
Does Void Lance push things?
No.
I'll let you give it a shot. You can make a power check instead of a.
You hurl a violet lance of energy at your foe. So if I just like push it out behind me, that's cool.
Try it.
Power check then.
Make a power check for me.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. 14 plus 6.
Okay.
20.
And did you make your vigor defense yet?
I have not.
Make that to you. And
that wasn't very good
as well.
Do we see him using the spell?
Make awareness checks.
7 vigor defense. We're not doing good on the vigor defense.
My stance of the beast gives me an avoidance boost. I don't know if that would help at all here, given that it's not the creature's avoidance, but I don't know if maybe that would allow me to like lean in a little bit easier or something. But
what did you get on your roll? Oh, 18.
I had an 18.
You catch yourself, and next to you, you see Thiago catch himself, and then you see him kind of reach behind himself and release this wave of energy that jets him out ahead of you. As that happens, he flies out ahead of you. You kind of look, you realize that something fishy has been done because it's impossible to disguise a void lance. And then ahead of you, Thiago, you look back.
Can use spells.
You look back, you see that it worked. You turn ahead smiling, and then you see its head shift up and look at you, and then it dives underwater. Thiago goes, and you see his name disappear from the race board.
So
Wait. I might have something for this.
Does he look like he's like okay though, or does it look like he got hurt?
It probably is going to sting the water impact, but he's not like
this isn't like he's about to be like horribly disfigured or injured.
No, it was just not letting him cheat to win the race. These creatures are actually pretty intelligent. They police their own races.
No cheating.
He hits the water and he floats, but you come out ahead. Let's see how the other path went. The three of you spiral into the rougher waters. I pretty much immediately need you guys to make athletics or acrobatics checks.
I will use acrobatics. So I have the Wave Rider like ability that, or what is it? Where's it called? Stand Against the Tide, which gives me opportunity on like resisting being moved against my will. Would that apply here, or?
Yeah, I think that'll give you opportunity.
Okay. I don't know how to apply opportunity on this specifically.
You just roll the die.
Okay.
Yeah, you just roll the die separately. On the bottom of the chat, there's a bunch of different dice you can choose from.
Oh, cool. So I have 3 ranks in acrobatics, and then so it's a D8, correct?
Yes.
23.
All right, so you spiral out ahead, with Creek just behind you, and then what kind of yelp do you make in your suit as you go underwater?
Son of a bitch!
Dak disappears.
It's like as he's yelling out, "No cheating!" He like looks over to the other path. It's like, "Ha! That's what you get for." He just
under the water. So he's still going down the path because the water's so strong. But it's basically like when a surfer wipes out, they've just got to like carry it until it's alone. The other two of you that are still whip around the next corner, you hit another ramp. This one's drop is actually higher, so I need you guys to go ahead and make a set of vigor defense.
Ooh.
This song's class.
I love this game.
So Anishi, you whip around the corner, okay? and you see ahead where the last turn is to the end of the race, and you look back to where the shortcut ends just before the last lane into the spiral, and you see one by one the rushing waters push all three of them and their rides out as they're all wiped. I mean, you auto win at that point, but do you want to try to take the spiral?
What's the safest option?
Auto winning. Stopping because you have first place.
Oh yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. You slow to a halt and they announce that you won the race.
I'll lean down to the manta and I'll say, excellent work, Fred. You are a very formidable swimmer.
It compliments you back.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The rest of you tumble out one by one, Three Stooges style, and eventually all of you see Thiago come out of the slower lane, off of his as well, and you guys just kind of float by momentum into the finish line, soggy on the beach.
Yeah, as you guys are approaching, Sainichi is either standing on the manta or on the dock or wherever she is, and she's just kind of doing some post-workout stretches and shaking off some excess water from her clothes. And as she sees you guys approach, she'll say, "That was actually quite fun. I enjoyed that."
See, it's so much better than meditation. We all win.
Well, hold on. Let's not get too carried away. It was fun, but I certainly would not like to do that every day.
Yeah, it'd be really
I would
crazy
say
if
that-
people did it every day for the entirety of summer or anything. That'd be kind of weird.
Would it?
I don't know. Would
Well, I
it?
didn't realize if going so fast and hitting that water would feel like you were hitting a solid more than a liquid. Damn.
I mean, not if you have gills and fins. It's all about rolling with the wave, and then you can, naturally breathe underwater. Duh. Well, not breathe underwater, but it's also about having no fear.
I think my mount didn't understand that I wasn't cheating. I was just being resourceful. I don't know why being resourceful is always met with such
Yes, I did
swift
see-
punishment.
I did see some strange essence coming off of you. I don't suppose that was a mistake.
No,
It kinda gives
absolutely
you,
not. I calculated how I would need to stand just to make sure I wouldn't fall off. I was just giving myself a boost. Like I said, resourcefulness. You stood in that. You had that super cool stance and stuff, right? That nobody else knew about. That's being resourceful, right? Why can't I manipulate essence to be?
Manipulation of essence. That was merely being in tune with one's inner creature.
Well, technically, it is a
Okay,
manipulation.
but that's a resource.
Life essence instead of arcane essence.
Should
a lot
shoot
less
you
wild.
at dead plants.
I did not feel that at all.
Immediately.
Well, perhaps you need to meditate as well, Craig. You should find your inner animal sometime. It takes years of practice, but I have no doubt that you'll get there.
What does one do when meditating?
Mostly you sit quietly, enjoy the peace, let your thoughts come and go, but do not dismiss them too quickly. It helps to reach out to your surroundings, be one with the environment, and connect with your ancestors or your spirit guides. For some that is difficult, but in time you will find that is easier as well.
It's that thing I did when I sat on the couch and looked like I was taking a nap after breakfast this morning.
Wait.
I thought
Wait a
you were
second.
just napping.
No, there was rhyme and reason to it.
Sleep is a form of meditation, but it is a little bit different when you are conscious.
Creek, you do diagnostics on yourself, correct?
That is classified.
It's sort of like organic diagnostics.
He's not wrong.
unclassified.
It does help to serve as some self-reflection to understand more about oneself and what their body, mind, and soul need.
From my experience, living creatures such as yourselves do not do well when being taken apart.
It's not a
I just look at
physical
Aurea.
maintenance. It's like reviewing your code. Very classified kind of processes.
I prefer the word
And Dak like,
intimate.
looks to the rest of you like, I don't. Is any of this correct?
Technology is not exactly my forte, but I think I get what he's saying.
That makes one of us.
I think it's like I think it is like when you like if you were to purposefully slow down your processors in the attempt to regain some energy. Just put it that way. But no, I was not napping this morning. That's what I was doing. It was
Crick, if you would like some guided meditation, I can certainly have you join me the next time I do so
Lo-fi.
today.
She is really good at guided meditation. She just says I talk too much.
You do
I will try it.
Excellent. I imagine a place such as this has a very quiet, peaceful place for such things. Once I find it, I think we will do a meditation session as quickly as possible. Rhea, your attendance is mandatory, of course.
Maria starts to just kind of like frowns a little bit. But I don't want to get in touch with my spirit animal.
How many times do I have to tell you? You're not necessarily getting in touch with your spirit animal. You're getting in touch with yourself, my dear.
That's good because my spirit guardian's like crazy scary.
Well, you would do well to learn from them. I'm sure they have much to say.
They're super cool. I mean, they're like incredibly dangerous.
As are you, my dear.
I'm not that dangerous. I've only lit. She starts counting on her fingers. Like 5 labs on fire. And it wasn't even my fault.
2 of those were last week, Aurea.
Yeah, well, when you're working with like fire spores, sometimes things get a bit dangerous. It's not my fault that volcano fungus are crazy.
As that happens, you guys hear what sounds like some kind of small commotion from the crowd nearby.
That's a lot of negative energy.
Oh, now you want to recognize energy?
I don't know, just saying something you might say.
Let's go see what's going on.
Turning
Conflict.
and looking towards the crowd. Could make awareness checks.
I got a 20.
13.
I got a 5.
I got it.
So, do both of you practice animism? Because like I saw what you did out there on the race, but you talk a lot about science and experimentation and stuff, and I don't think that's a little bit different, isn't it? Are you both practice animism?
Stanishi literally just like folds her arms and kind of like looks at Rhea Starday like expectantly, with a little bit of a smirk on her face.
What? I don't.
Oh no! Please answer the man's question.
Saini, she is the one who studies animism, and when I was looking for research materials on how animism works within the physical realm, and its relations to death.
She has a long way to go, is what she is trying to say.
Isn't the entire point of animism to like not be in the material world? Like, isn't that like?
Oh,
yeah,
hardly.
That's why I was trying to study it in the material world.
Being an animist is about studying the spirit realm and its connection to the material veil. It is this connection that drives the life essence of all living things.
Yeah, her parents wouldn't explain it to me, so it forced me to spend time with Sayanishi when we first met.
Yes, it was work. as she likes to call it.
I thought it was great. I ended up with the love of my life.
Stop.
What? It's true. It's what happened.
We talked about this.
But that's what happened. I grew on you like pink death.
Okay, so
Oh,
what
it's
she's
fine.
trying to say is our first meeting involved a common interest. It is that common interest that
Kiss?
pulled us together.
Did you guys kiss?
It is... I'm just gonna take Ori Astarte and just like start walking towards the.
Yeah, or Astarte just starts like looking back and still like nodding.
Maybe I'll look at Krieg on the
Commotion
same. Maybe
pretty much died down at this point. It appeared like somebody was trying to get somebody's attention, and they were dragged off. But you guys just stopped and had a huge ass conversation.
sorry.
You missed
We
most of
are
it.
through your through your plot point.
No, it's fine.
I'll like find someone who's at the edge of that crowd, and I'll just kind of go up to them and say, "Do you mind sharing what happened here?"
Sure. We'll just say it's like it's a middle-aged male guy, and he looks like maybe one of the people that like kind of like keeps the area clean and that kind of thing. He turns and he looks at you and he says, "I got no idea whoever they were. They clearly had issues."
What were they saying?
They were trying to get somebody's attention. Something about it's, and he turns to this younger this younger Kinduran female who's standing there, and he says, "What did they say?" And the Kinduran turns and says, "Something about don't let go. It's trying to split you up, so you won't remember." Day 2, drugs already on the island. Fantastic. The Kinduran walks away.
Doesn't really sound like.
So what do you guys want to do next?
Where were they dragged off to?
They'll point to one of the buildings. There's a collection of center buildings on the island in the lake, and they'll just the guy will point to one of them and say, "I don't know. Last time I saw him, they're dragging him around the corner."
Huh. Well, thanks. Bye. And I'll start skipping towards that direction.
Wait, hold on.
What? We got to get more information.
I'll look back at the others, the other three, and I'll say, I'm following Ria. You're welcome to come with.
It's all about the toxins.
I mean, I'll look at like a Greek and I'll be like, I mean, we were just gonna explore, so why not?
You want to go to the alley that was pointed to?
Yeah.
You find a couple back doors that lead into like these smaller like shed-like buildings, but you don't see anybody behind them. It's like two buildings. They're probably each by like 20 by 20 feet. They're circular, not square, and they have walkways on like the main path out front of them. But this alley's taking you guys behind them. They do have back doors, but each of them are closed.
See if there's any like footprints or drag marks or.
Sure, make an awareness check.
I'm super good at these.
Could I make an awareness check just to look for like anyone that's around that looks like they might be involved in this?
Yeah. There's nobody in the alley. Stepping out and looking around, there are some people still nearby. Like the crowd hasn't really broken up, and there's definitely people who are like looking in that direction, interested. Like some people that are like staying outside the alley, but like looking down it to see if they can see what happened too. No one. Make an insight check too, actually. Or you don't find any like tracks or discarded things or anything like that. One of the two back doors is partially open. Nobody, based on the insight check, Sayanishi, nobody really like triggers any kind of odd feeling.
I'm gonna like peer through. I'm gonna like open the door a little bit to look through.
Looking back through it, it looks like some kind of like a little bit like more private workstation area. It looks like it's probably like a repurposed room. It was tiled at some point, and it has like a sink and a mirror and like a bathroom stall to the side. There are some like desks and stuff. There's like a desk you see with some stuff on it on the other side, and like some just like random like hardware and tools in one of the corners.
Huh. Well, weird room. And I'll like walk in.
It does feel like a weird room. As you step in, go ahead and make one more awareness check for me. Start.
There we go. 9.
You scan the room, and your eyes fall on the mirror, and you see the shadow of a figure in the mirror. It cocks its head when you cock your head. It's fairly dimly lit in here.
Huh. Hello. Just like squinting my eyes. I'm gonna move closer to the mirror.
Sure. Do you want to try to turn a light on?
Oh yeah. So, duh. That's what.
As you step closer, you can turn the light on. So you turn and you flip the light on, and you turn back and you look towards the mirror, and it's your reflection.
Oh, that just makes so much more sense.
Oriel, what did you find in here?
Just some weird little room with like a mirror. Nothing too weird out. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just like kind of some strange stuff. I don't know.
When you turn and you call that back out the door, you hear a bang, like something hits the mirror. It was like hitting the mirror, like a loud.
Do I hear that too?
Make an awareness check. You probably do though.
I'm gonna walk closer to the mirror and to inspect it.
You do. You hear something, say Anishi.
Yeah, I'll like step into the room, but she'll start moving forward.
I'm gonna press on the mirror, see if it like opens up or anything.
When you start to, this is before Sayanishi has actually like walked in, but you hear her like grabbing the door. When you take a couple steps towards the mirror and you look at it, you see the reflection looking back at you as you're looking at it, and then its eyes kind of widen at you fearfully.
Well, that's not how mirrors work.
Make a savvy defense check for me. Sayanishi, you walk in through the door and you see Oria Starte kind of just like looking at her reflection in the mirror. You feel a pain, Oria Starte, and as you look at yourself in the mirror, she looks at you and she says, "You've got to wake up. I need you to wake up." And she starts smacking the mirror, like she's on the other side of it.
Huh. Well,
What's
that's
he doing?
just kind of strange. What? No, the mirror. It was just saying that I. No, that's definitely out of sorts. No, the mirror was saying that I need to wake up.
The mirror was saying this.
Yeah.
You need to wake up? I'm not sure I understand.
Dixon's getting so pumped right now.
I'm not sure I understand either. It like hit the mirror. It wasn't matching up with my reflection at all.
I think we should leave. This place is...
Sayanichi, make a savvy defense check for me. Have you looked at the mirror?
At this point,
Have you checked her reflection?
I'm probably approaching.
Okay.
I don't know if I could see the mirror clearly from here, but...
She turned the light on, so you can see it from wherever. You would probably have to like straighten
guess...
yourself behind her to see her reflection.
But I want to see the weird, spooky mirror.
She says that, and you're standing behind her saying, "Oh, okay." You're standing behind her, Sayanishi, and you look at the glass, and you see yourself standing behind her, and then you see yourself slowly start to take on that animalistic form, and both of you see Sayanishi dive forward, pull her reflection out from under the glass, and just start consuming her as she screams.
Whoa, that is gnarly.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Aria Sarde and we're gonna leave the room.
No, I wanted to.
Say Anishi, you reach out as you feel that pain, and it triggers the check you rolled for me, and you grab Oria Starte's shoulder.
Oh, good.
What do you think's going on in there? He kind of like looks like around the
Are
corner.
you guys
and
walking?
like-
Are you guys walking that way now?
Come on, the mirror's so cool. I don't want to
yeah.
leave yet.
Dak definitely is going.
He'll make. Come on, you know.
No, Arena. This room is not the place for
He
us.
will say,
Wink.
Wink. Yeah, that's right. Nobody can see him wink.
All right. So that's happening outside. Inside, you're about to say Anishi, and you reach out and you grab Oria Starte's shoulder. Then you feel it cold. Her shoulder slips away from you, and you feel like this pull kind of washing over you. Your eyes open. Glowing pinnacles of clouds, 5 in total, resting around you in an empty gray room. Looking out, you see attached to each of them at least one of the fellows that you've seen, and another, a Sumerian. Then you hear a voice. Agent, I need you to wake up. Agent, can you hear me? You feel murmurs, each and every one of you, but you especially, say Anishi, as you awaken here, tugging at your minds like a collar on a beast, asking you to let those thoughts out, to let in pure supplication render those thoughts, those simple joys, those little moments that separate you from a machine. You feel its hunger for those simple, wholesome moments that keep you sane. You feel it strip away your guard, your individuality, your little eccentricities as it starts to feed. All but you, clever one. Little Sayanishi, you've woken up from the nightmare, though your nightmare's just begun. So we're going to take our break.
What is going on here?
I heard.
Took such a weird
I heard the
turn.
music. I
I'm
started
sorry.
to recognize
I'm
the.
about it. Oh,
I
I'm.
recognize
I
the
signed
music
up for
now,
Space
but-
D&D, so
Hey, Dixon, come on in.
So-
play test this. Bam.
So recap, he saw the reflection was like a little bit different, and then he like went and investigated it further, and it like told him to wake up.
Yes.
Like whatever was in the mirror told him to wake up.
Her reflection was telling Oria Starte to wake up as she was making savvy defense
Oh,
checks.
that's freaky. I thought I missed something. I was
Then-
like, oh, that's
Then Sayanishi stepped behind it, and her reflection ate Oria Starte, but Sayanishi managed to roll better on her savvy defense check and woke up somewhere else.
woke up somewhere else.
Yeah.
Shit.
do I have any
Somewhere else.
inclination that I'm not like an Averin or myself or anything?
Sure. Yeah, sure. Before we go to break, one last spoiler. Looking around.
Oh, a spoiler. Good.
Sure. I mean, you were going to know this immediately after the break, but it's okay. Looking around, you see the rest of them unconscious, plus one other. A Sumerian that has feminine features. Each one of you has suits that are similar, though those of you that have specialties seem to have the same kinds of things. So looking at, for example, Dact, you see what's clearly an infiltrator, though the style is different, and all of you are more uniform. Also, each of you has a name, essentially like a sewn-on name badge on your suits. This Sumerian that you see says Dyson. Creeks says Creek. Dacts says Redacted. Looking at Thiago, you see that the tag says Phantom. Looking at your beloved, you see the tag says Thanatos. And then you look down to your own chest and you see it says Spirit.
I'm so confused.
I heard the music. I heard the music, and I was just like, "This sounds familiar." And then it started to actually like get to the melodic parts. It's like, "Oh, I see what's happening here."
Creek was the only one who still said his normal name.
No, actually, you don't know this as a character, but Dyson's name is the same too. So there's something.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Different about the two of them for sure.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What? All right.
I mean,
All right.
I know we'll get to it when we get there, but the style of the uniforms we're wearing, are they like modern to what these characters know as modern?
They're militaristically uniform. They feel like something that would probably be part of something official. They don't seem like particularly strange.
So we're like an organization or something.
Yes, you're definitely an organized group. You're not like strangers waking up in a saw situation. No, you guys were just like sprawled out, but all of you were connected to these monoliths, these clouded monoliths, in such a fashion that you were touching them somehow.
Oh god.
Interesting. I didn't know what that music was. I just checked what that was. That's so funny. I just rewatched your Hub for Hubbub the other day.
Oh yeah.
I listened to it a couple days ago. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, I was already on the music channel on Discord because I changed the music and it was just sitting there. I just like my eyes snapped to SCP and I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
That you can spiral it back if you just want to be adventure people, but I want to take you guys on a different adventure.
I don't want Nick's bullshit. I'm just kidding.
Okay, all right.
I want another campaign, not just another
I love hearing that music. That is the music you hear when you know the game is going real good for somebody.
The first two sessions, I was like, "Nope, there isn't a campaign theme. Don't worry about it."
Oh man,
yeah. So when we get back from break, we'll see how we do. I wasn't expecting a save roll that early from anybody because I made it so hard at your guys' level. So we'll see.
Some people just got it like that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. I never put points into my savvy defense. Whatever that works. I forgot you can do that.
I didn't either.
Oh well. I'm fine with that. My character's that's in line with what my character design was. So, all right, I'll be back.
Oh, and yeah, just for the record, anybody whose names were changed, that doesn't mean your character's name wasn't your character's name necessarily. They could just be call signs. Yeah. I'm honestly not telling you what's going on, obviously, because that's part of it. So,
was Creek's name badge written with the 3 and the 4, or was it written out like a word?
No, it wasn't. It was written out like a word.
Wow, interesting. All right, I'll be back.
Dixon, that's why I made you hold back.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right, guys, have a good break.
I was like, now I understand why Matt was like, I think you'll like this this session on Sunday. So I was like, yep.
Other than just being generically fun.
Yeah. But this was like, oh, cool. You're in Starry Academy. I'm all about it. I love it. Just got a killer soundtrack already.
Nick's like, all right, we're playing this every Sunday.
No. I wouldn't inflict that on everybody.
Shane is like, oh look, my Sunday's just filled up. Oh, that's
Shane. You know what? The problem is we really got to get a play test, so we should try to play this every Sunday if we can.
You know, I do this. I do this nonsense on Fridays too, right?
Oh yeah.
Hey, at least you're not in a facility on Fridays.
I think that
you'll get exposed to naked anomalies.
I think that you will find aspects of what I'm about to set up for you in future sessions to be designed specifically to help playtesting. Hopefully, so it's not without its merit.
I have no doubt.
All right. Speaking of merit, Sayanishi, you're the only savvy defense one. That did well.
So far.
Great.
Go ahead and make an awareness check for me.
Sure.
Okay. So looking around at the 5, which I am going to post art for you guys.
You cut out for me at least.
Sorry, one sec. So if you go to the documents and handouts, there's a new document that's these monoliths.
Yeah.
It is OOI 775.
So you said each person is standing in front of one of these?
No, they're not standing. So looking around the room, you see that connected to yours was Thanatos's. And she is just kind of slumped against it with her back against it in a very similar position to how yours was. One thing you would notice when you first wake up is that where your hand, you feel like your hand is slipping as you wake up. And when you look down and to like move your right hand, it's generally on the floor next to the area of where Thanatos' shoulder was. Like where you were grabbing on whatever was going on the other side.
Okay,
Like creepily similar.
So each one of them is like slumped on the floor
Yes.
against one of these things,
yes.
and I'm at hers.
Yeah, you two were sharing one.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And everyone else had their own. So the 3 others that you've met and the Cimmerian that's named tagged Dyson. The one that's named Dyson is the one that's closest to the 2 of you.
Okay.
But everyone's pretty close.
And in all directions, it's just like nothing, basically.
Looking around the room, it's dark. There's this feeling of nothing. But you're able to see well enough to be able to tell that there is some kind of what appears to be like sealed containment door, like 150 feet away from you. It's just a really big room, and it's especially very tall.
Okay. The first thing I will do is look down at Ariastarte, and I mean, the first thing I would look for is whether or not she's alive.
Yeah, make a trauma check. Yes, I apologize.
Okay. I just want to make sure I had him down. And mine was Phantom.
Yours name tag says Phantom.
Yes. Mine is Spirit. Dact is Redacted.
Spirit.
And Creek and Dyson are themselves, quote unquote.
Sure.
She is alive. Her pulse is consistent, but it's slow. Not so slow that you're worried about her dying based upon your knowledge of medicine, but it's definitely slower than a heartbeat is supposed to be normally.
Okay.
You notice as you're making this check and like looking over her body, you notice that her body is extremely calm and loose.
As if she's
Yes. Yeah, it's just like completely relaxed in this slumped position. Looking towards Dyson, you notice that Dyson is actually laid out on the ground, but their side is still touching the thing, and it's still, their form is kind of still in that strangely relaxed form.
and
Everyone's form is strangely relaxed.
And so everyone but me is still touching their monolith in some way?
Yes, everyone but you is still touching their monolith and appears to be in this like intense sleep state.
I will attempt to gently wake up Ariastarte in whatever ways I may know how.
As you shake as you shake off and you just kind of like shake off that strange like heaviness, that sleep, and you try to focus yourself. Go ahead and roll initiative.
12.
$775. I apologize. Anyway. All right. So, what kind of check would you like to make to try to? Oh, I'm sorry. This would actually happen first. Go ahead and you moved to try to wake up Thanatos. Go ahead and make a a savvy defense check for me.
Okay.
You turn to reach towards her. You touch her shoulders, and you start to say her name. And as you do, you feel that wave of heaviness, and you blink, and you're holding her shoulder in that strange room on the island.
But I just wanted to see the spooky mirror.
Don't look at that mirror again, and I'll actually physically grab her and move her away from the mirror so she can't look at it.
Sure.
What's wrong with the mirror?
Just don't look at the mirror. Something is not right here, Ariastarte. This is not the place to speak of it, though.
Okay.
I will start leading her outside.
Okay. Yeah. You walk her out the door.
Yeah, I'll pass everyone else who's Scooby-Doo peeking through.
You guys were opening the door as they
exactly. Yeah.
I'll step outside and just quickly look around just to see if anyone's watching, basically. And
it looked like you found him, did you?
What was going on in there?
Well, we definitely didn't find any drugs, which would have been pretty cool.
Something in that room is not right. I'll look at Ariastarte, I'll grab her shoulders and stand in front of her and look at her directly in the eyes, and I'll say, "Are you feeling okay?" And I'll start checking her eyes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're
Jeez.
feeling okay.
Make a trauma check.
Yeah, I'm perfectly okay. You're the one whose reflection ate my reflection.
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna push past them and go in the room.
I feel like Dact would be very haha, wink, nudge, nudge, and then see a medical examination and
yeah,
demeanor changes.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll suddenly start to move towards you and then just kind of stop and turn my attention back to her. But looking at the two of you, I'll say there is a mirror in that room that shows something other than reality. I suddenly found myself in a place. The best way to put it, I think, is not here. I was in a strange room. Each of you and one other, as well as myself, were sleeping, touching some strange monolith. Our names were different, and we wore similar uniforms. Something is not right here.
You were in there for 10 seconds.
Under his breath, Dak is going to lean to you.
Too much meditation.
I will certainly need more meditation as a result.
Yeah, and he's just gonna keep going. Put it past and go to the room.
Yeah, I'll let you go.
Be sure to let me know if Sanishi's reflection eats your reflection too.
Sure.
It's pretty cool. I was going to do some more examinations, but somebody wouldn't let me see it.
Okay, Aurea, you must understand that what I just saw was not something you or I have ever seen before.
That's more of a reason to go and research it.
More of a reason to study it in a safe manner. Where I just went was not safe.
You don't know that, though, right? There weren't guns to our heads or anything.
Aurea, does the name
know that?
Does the name Thanatos mean anything to you?
Well, I mean, a little bit. It's kind of the root of one of my degrees, thanatology. It's the study of death and all things morbid. It's really cool. And it's autopsies, mainly. Also, like how. Well, it's a crossover with my botany major because, when you study deadly funguses, you tend to
Dact is in the corner going.
study the dead as a result, and then you get super interested in that. And
Have
then
you ever had any
go in search
strange
of
dreams where you are in a place of darkness, surrounded by others with strange structures?
Have I?
Yeah, it's when I have too much spicy food.
I don't know. Matt, have I had any dreams like that?
I'm sorry, dreams like what exactly?
Like what I just experienced.
Oh no.
No, the closest thing to that was well, actually, for a week straight, I used to have dreams about somebody dissecting my body while I was alive.
Yes, you told me that. That's not as concerning as this is, as weird as that might sound. I think we should seek out someone. I think we should seek out someone in charge of this region of the academy. There is something not right about that room, and I don't think you and I should re-enter.
Who went into the room?
I did.
There's no mirror in the room.
Yeah, I go. I will I have dark vision. Do I see any thing in the corners? Is there anything? Can I make an awareness check?
Oh yeah, sure. You say you have dark.
Oh, the lights.
I do have dark vision naturally.
The light is on. So.
Oh,
Mind you, fool! I mean, you still get to look.
You can still make an awareness check.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You can
Exactly.
see in the light
Hide amazingly.
too.
What?
I said you can
What?
see in the light too. Keep going.
Yes.
You're not a drow.
Yes, I would hope. I got a 12.
You don't notice anything that they didn't notice.
What,
But there's no mirror like they said there was a mirror.
what mirror are you guys talking about?
Yeah, there's no mirror in here.
I'll describe the mirror however it looked. I'll say, did you not see it? It was not well hidden.
That sounds like a pretty standard mirror, but no, there's none of those in there.
Dax is gonna hold open the door.
Yeah.
Do you see a mirror?
I will. Yeah, I'd probably look in.
You don't see a mirror.
I don't like this.
Don't like what? Is there really not a mirror?
Yeah, there's really
I'll,
not a
step
mirror.
step aside for you to look inside.
What? That's crazy. I'm gonna look around the corner.
Yes! That is crazy.
There's
I
no
know
mirror.
What that's not.
Yep. Huh. So it's a teleporting spooky mirror.
Either that
Jack
or
is
if
going
it's,
to look to you and just look at the two of them and then look back at you. It's like,
Okay, maybe we should go to the infirmary.
Why do you think
You know,
the mirror
I
teleported
know
there?
you're saying that. No, I know you're saying that mostly in jest, but in all seriousness, I can tell by looking at your face, and he'll point at Sayanishi and be like, I can tell you saw something. Something happened in there that got you shook. I'm not totally sure what though.
There was a. I woke up in a strange room. All of you were there, and a female Cimmerian as well. We all wore somewhat similar uniforms and had name tags. I'll look at Tiago and say, yours said Phantom, Dact, yours said Redacted. I'll look at Creek with a little bit. I'll look at Creek with a little bit of a frown and say, yours was the same, but with a slightly different convention. No numbers.
You were still Creek. That's good.
I'm not sure what that means exactly. I think we should speak
to
the headmaster, if anyone.
I mean, you know who helped us before, and he'll look back at Creek and he'll be like, maybe there was some weird shit going on in Arathea's little basement of the library right there. Maybe we can go talk to her. She said we could use her as a resource if we needed.
Yes. Perhaps she knows more about this mirror.
That's the perfect place. Then saying she can meditate and I can just read books.
Matt, have I seen Dyson before since we've been here?
No.
Okay, so I don't know that she's.
Yeah, you didn't recognize this.
Okay.
Yeah. And as I start turning, I'm going to say female Cimmerian. That's Dyson. That the one I was talking about, Dyson, who was with us. That's what that's a female Cimmerian.
It is someone here as well. Short hair.
Yeah, we took
Dyson is my favorite.
Really?
It doesn't get
Aren't
any
Cimmerians,
easier
like,
the more you say it.
But
It doesn't.
But aren't like Cimmerians like super like detached from like nature and stuff? It's kind of weird, right? It is weird, right?
Like, I'm pretty
Or
sure
weird that
Creek
it's
liked your
teleporting
sarcasm.
magic mirror.
I don't know. Just because I've never seen a teleporting magic mirror doesn't mean they're not weird.
I'm gonna.
Jack just cocks his head at you. Just-
I'm gonna like
Look, I really think going to I really think going to Eretheus might be like a good idea. Might be like the best idea actually, because if we go like the headmaster, like we haven't been here for that long, and like if we go to the med bay or whatever, we who knows what they could cook up as far as like a diagnosis, and like maybe just go to somebody who has the information.
Why would I need
Yes.
it? Who needs a diagnosis?
Well, hopefully nobody.
I think it's less about the diagnosis and more about someone who might understand this academy and more specifically this room than we do.
Should we call Dyson and have them meet us there?
Probably a good idea.
I would like to meet this Dyson person, yes.
I'm just saying, if we need a diagnosis, I am a doctor.
I have knowledge in medicine as
Well,
well,
you said-
but something tells me it's not medicine that we need. I think it's answers.
It's an answer.
Yeah. I'll like hold Ariastarte's like shoulders and just kind of look her in the eye again and be like, "Stay here, please." And I'll step back into the room just like one step, and I'll just kind of like, I'm not going to spend the 10 minutes necessarily, but I'm going to try to like reach out with like a little bit of my senses towards the spirit realm. Do I pick up on anything in that way happening here? Are there any weird like fluctuations or anything?
Make a power check.
This must be really serious. She used her serious voice.
Wait, that should be that should be +3 more. I don't know why I'm calculating that.
So it's
That
a
should be
10.
10.
I would say.
Oh, I know why. Okay.
I would say. I mean,
One
having
second.
visions is.
Let me
Okay,
just
figure it
resolve the roll real quick.
Yeah.
You.
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean willpower. Sorry.
You reach out with the power check. You don't sense anything specific, but you can feel energy where the mirror was.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I think she would just spend a minute or so just like trying to gauge the energy in the room.
Do you want to concentrate on it?
What?
I
That's a
don't like the
loaded
way you
question.
said that, but yeah, probably.
Sorry, I didn't mean to inflect on that. I was just curious.
Sure.
No. I think she would try to focus on it a little bit, yeah. She's very
Okay.
apprehensive, but she's also curious.
Make another power check. But do it right this time. Just kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I accidentally deleted my power.
Well, Chris made another power check for savvy underneath all the combat skills. That was what I was supposed to click. I forgot.
Combat. Yeah, well, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I think I deleted.
I'll use a
pink.
point of effort on this. Why not?
Oh, first effort of the set.
Wow.
Don't forget. Oh, Dixon. We should tell you what effort is. We're good at teaching games that we
No,
design.
I think you
You got
explained
different.
it. Yes, you
Okay,
did.
cool. Ooh, 16.
Yes. It's not bad considering I rolled a 4.
We don't have any of our ship back, right? Creek and I don't have any of our ship back because we're still like same day after all that stuff happened, right? Like,
yes.
If we used our RS gone and all that stuff, cool. Okay, good.
Actually, I mean they're starting at full because they have to. I'll let you guys start at full. You've been chilling for a day.
Sure.
For a
Yeah.
that's fine. Take the long rest. You concentrate on where the mirror was. Is she the only person in the room again?
Well, she told me to stay still.
Okay.
While Aristote is actually like squirming, really wants to go.
You feel your hand.
Dak will stay in the room.
Okay, Dak, you're watching her do this. You feel your hands kind of. They pull kind of like they want to extend towards where that energy was. It's not a drawing; it's instinctual. But you can stop it if you don't want to do it.
I think she would start to give into that instinct a little bit, and then she would pull back, and she would look back at
wait. As you start to give into it, you see the center of the mirror start to appear on the wall.
Yeah.
Like you think you might be pulling the mirror out of wherever it was hidden somehow.
Without breaking my gaze on it, I'll sort of like lean my head back a little bit, and I'll say, if this mirror is coming back into my vision, it seems that somehow I am able to call upon it.
Like you teleported it back yourself?
It seems to be responding to my instincts in some way.
Can I look now?
You start to feel something tug back on it, but it's not hard enough to cause you to have to roll anything yet.
Yes, you can look.
Yes.
This boy's pizza showed up.
Pizzers.
I just realized I haven't eaten today.
You should probably eat something.
Dude, I got problems.
Jeez, dude.
Don't we all? Huh. So what meditation is helpful? Who would have thought?
I'm not sure I would consider this in the same the same realm as meditation, but it does seem to be reacting to a similar intention. Do you see it as well?
Do I see it as well?
Yeah, anybody who comes in the room can see that part of the mirror is like there, and like specifically around the edge of it is kind of like this crackling of like spectral energy.
Huh. That's so.
I'm really fighting player versus character urges here. I really want to just call this thing out and just jump into it, but
I would say, well, I know you're still living, Creek. You're still a living being, Creek. But like, do you see what we're seeing? I'm not gonna call Creek over. Like,
Sayanishi, this doesn't feel like an entrance. This feels like an exit. Just so you know.
Yeah.
After he calls me, I'll go in and look.
Yeah, you would see that too.
Something about this mirror feels less like an entrance into something new and more like we're leaving. I'm not sure what to make of that.
Well, it just seems kind of strange. Is there some sort of can I make a magic or power check?
What exactly are you trying to check for?
I'm trying to see if I recognize any of the Any arcane hallmarks or something about this? Oh, duh. I can cast sense. I can just cast a spell.
Sure.
I
Or
forget.
that. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast sense magic.
You cast sense magic. It extends out to the mirror. You feel a ping at the mirror. More importantly, you feel just a presence of. You feel like a presence of strangeness around you. It's like the whole world around you kind of like fish eyes into like being just like you just feel like you're in an unnatural state. And then as your sense magic hits the mirror where it's being pulled out, you just hear yourself screaming while saying Ishi fed on you.
Huh. Well, that's just a little bit disconcerting. Is anybody else hear that screaming?
Nobody else hears the screaming.
I don't like this area.
No.
Can I get very close to the mirror? Like, listen.
Sure. Make an awareness check.
Do I hear screaming?
You hear passing air like blowing winds, and on the winds you just hear murmurs.
I do not hear screaming. I hear wind and murmurs.
I'd hardly say that's any better.
So it's a magical mirror
Like people
hides
talking?
itself, and some people hear screaming, and some people hear whistling murmurs. Strange. Has anybody touched it? I'm gonna touch it.
No, you are not.
I'll poke it since I'm right next to it.
I start reaching out, and just no, you're not. Oh, but
Make a savvy defense check for me, Creek.
I want to.
Can I make a magic check to see if there's any like looking for like
You can
what
make
kind
a
of
magic
this
check.
is? What kind of
Creek touches it. There's a crackle. There's a crackle across the energy, and for all of you, Creek just falls down. Stops moving.
Whoa! So don't
Whoa,
touch it.
that's pretty cool.
I will immediately run over to him and like check on him.
I got 14 on my magic check.
This isn't magic that you recognize. It's foreign.
No?
You basically don't understand what's going on at all. You're extremely confused. You have a instinctual feeling because you're a studier of systems that it's just like whatever's going on isn't really attuned to your skill set.
Sure. I'll say there's something about this, but it's unlike usually when there's something magical or essence based, like there's like markers. Even if I don't study, that thing that you studied, and he'll point at it or start it, or like something else. Like you can tell when something's magic, right? Like this feels like magic, but this feels totally different from anything I've ever seen before.
Yeah, it's super whacked.
Yes, I would imagine, or I should say, my best guess is that this is some sort of interplanar travel. And she'll look down at Creek and say, I'm not sure exactly what is going on with this one, but my guess is that he is in the same place I was.
Wait, it's interplanar travel? I've always wanted to travel to other planes.
I don't know that for sure, but it did not feel like someplace in our veil.
But he's not dead.
Can I assume he's not dead? I know
he's unconscious, but he appears to be breathing.
So
he is not
Jack,
dead.
Jack has just been watching everything that's going on in the room, and based off of the roll I just made, he was going to. I assume he just can't. He can't comprehend what he's seeing.
He has no idea.
It just doesn't line up with like what his understanding of reality would be.
You know that like magic and crazy shit.
Yeah,
exists,
I understand it, but I also don't know.
You probably never thought you were going to be in whatever this weird and fucking situation is.
So when Creek touches the mirror and falls down prone, Dak will just go,
Interesting.
Isn't it though? It's so fascinating.
As soon as Cyanishir one said interplanar, like his whole demeanor changed. He kind of like looked. He like kind of like looked at it. He like looks down at Creek, like looks back at it, and like touches it. Like immediately, just like goes forward and touches it.
Make a savvy defense check.
It's pretty good. 16 plus. That's none. So 17.
You touch it, nothing happens.
How do you feel, Tiago?
The same. But what you were saying about like you're going to another plane, that's or like an extra plane or something like that. That's didn't feel like that either. But I'm gonna like turn Creek over, like try to turn Creek over and like see what's wrong with him. Can I tell it to make a check to see what's wrong with him?
You can make a trauma check.
Won't go great.
For the record, I would have also tried that.
Go ahead and make one.
We're just gonna turn to. Okay.
5.
He's just unconscious, just like stone cold out.
Breathing though. Well,
He's breathing. Yeah, he's fine. We already checked that. I think. But...
Yeah. I'm gonna turn to Dact and just say, I know, like, I'm not super great at reading situations sometimes. Is this one of those situations where people are supposed to be afraid?
Jack will shrug.
Concerned.
I see. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Well,
Do any of you? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
When sorry, what's your character's name, James?
Tiago.
Tiago. Okay. Yeah, when Tiago touches it and nothing happens to him, Dak will go.
Even more interesting. And he will go up and just examine it. He's not going to touch it.
He's not going to touch it, but he'll walk up.
Perhaps it only affects electronics?
so it's perfectly fine if we touch it like,
And
say...
you're gonna try to touch it?
Yeah, I'm going to try and touch it.
Okay.
I'm
Both of you
okay.
make savvy defense checks.
I would actively try to stop Arias.
Okay. Well, we'll get to that. Dax, go ahead and make a savvy defense check.
Oh, I'm not touching him.
Cyanese.
Oh, okay.
No,
I would
okay.
say.
no,
I would say, didn't you passed out though, right? Did you say it took you somewhere? If that's to be believed, do you think maybe that's what happened to Greek here?
I assume that is where he is right now. Yes, I cannot say for sure.
Well, he'll look at Dact and he'll say, "She's not tech, like covered in tech." You know what I mean? Like, so if we believe her, which I mean, at this point, how could you really not believe her? Because it's right here. But you know.
She's also the one who can summon the mirror.
How did you do that? How are you doing that? Actually,
It's hard to explain. It felt instinctual. It was only there when I reached out to it. Although it was here when we first entered the room, and we did not know of it then.
And he's gonna kind of look at it. And
Go ahead.
Yeah, keep going. Sorry.
Oh, she'll say, my best guess is it was here when we arrived, and after it disappeared, it only appears when it is called upon. She seems to kind of be like trying to think through it as she's talking.
Then you see Ori Astarte reach out to touch the mirror.
No.
Make competing athletics or acrobatics checks. We'll see how it goes. Oh, she slips past you and touches the mirror. Savvy defense check. Ori Astarte.
There we go. It'll roll. There we go. Six.
Nothing happens.
See, it's perfectly fine.
Please don't do that again.
And then we switch to Creek.
Okay. Yes.
Creek, you awaken in a barren gray room. Looking up, you see that your back is slumped against this monolithic-like pillar, one of 5 matching ones, each with this cloudy iridescence about its crystalline form. Looking around you, you recognize everyone. You see the pair together that you've just recently met, leaned up, now even more against each other, against the monolith that they're against. As you come to, you hear a voice say, Agent, are you awake?
Are you speaking to me?
Agents. Go
My
ahead
name is Creek.
and make a savvy defense check for me.
I was made for
I
this.
come in peace. Are you the bad cop I've heard so much about?
Alright guys, focus. Creek, you passed, you're still conscious. What would you like to do?
Chris damn near killed me.
I'm speaking to you, Agent Creek. You need to awaken the others.
Okay. In any particular order?
The voice pauses for a moment.
I can't, dude.
It had to be Creek.
Right. This is the best.
Hurry. Personnel offices have been unsecured by the entity. The facility artifacts are compromised.
I'm going to start walking over towards Dyson.
She's the favorite. We get it.
You rush over to Dyson.
As I'm heading over to Dyson, I have no idea what you are referring to.
You have been in the Anomaly for a long time. Memories will have blended.
As I'm actively trying to wake up Dyson, like shaking her or pulling her away from the pillar.
Make an athletics check for me. Alright, you shake Dyson. You pull her form from the pillar. Their form from the pillar, sorry. And they kind of groggily start to come awake. As they do, go ahead and make a savvy defense check for me. Go ahead and roll into the combat too, actually. I forgot to do.
You're good.
Isn't this like the coolest combat encounter idea again?
It's so bizarre.
Alright. What is SCP if not bizarre? Alright, Creek, so you used your action on this turn to awaken Dyson, which worked. Dyson, like, groggily, their eyes open and they look up at you. Oh, shit. How drunk did we get after we won that thing?
I don't know. But here we are.
Straight up a treasure.
Oh boy.
On 775's turn, I need both you and Dyson to make savvy defense check.
I like that he says, I need you and Dyson to make checks as if, like, Chris controlled Dyson for some reason.
I talk about them like they're their own characters for some reason.
They're their own characters.
Both you and Dyson passed and are still conscious here. On Dyson's turn, they're gonna pull past you, and they're gonna rush over to the 2, and they're gonna grab Sayanishi and shake them. Sayanishi, on your side, you're leaning over. You're pulling back. You're pulling back from this trauma check, and then you feel your body violently being shaken as all the rest of you see Sayanishi's whole form start to just jut and shake back and forth. And then Sayanishi, I need you to make a savvy.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah, Oriostarte will run over to Sainichi. Hey, darling. Hey, are you okay?
Totally interesting.
Sayanishi, the shaking stops, and you are still there with Oriostarte looking at you.
Hey.
How was that?
Whoever's on the other side is trying to bring me there.
Is that good?
I don't
Is
know.
that good?
Well, I mean,
Oh,
some
there's your accent.
some cordyceps can emit spores that make people hallucinate things, and sometimes those hallucinations can be very pleasant.
Oh yeah, I am not hallucinating. There is another room somewhere with these monoliths, and we are all there. I believe Creek may be there, and they may be trying to get us to awaken there as well.
Okay.
Can I start channeling I don't know exactly how, but I'm gonna start like maybe like the emote or the mote around the mote around that's like floating around me like starts to like brighten up a little or like darken a little bit, but it's almost brighter, but it grows dark at the same time. It's kind of a weird like phenomenon.
It's definitely
And then I'm gonna start
Space
channeling.
magic.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna start channeling Essence at the mirror and try and summon it like she was talking about.
Okay.
Try to like
Make
bring
a power
it here.
check. Switching back, Creek. Dyson turns to you and says, "This isn't working. Try somebody else."
I'll run over to Tiago.
Okay.
I'm gonna try
Shake
shaking him like I did with Dyson.
On the other side, the rest of you see Thiago's whole body shake violently. What'd you get?
I rolled a 3, so
Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, he does not
5,
seem to
6.
wake up.
Does it hurt when you guys
Tiago
are shaking?
is not waking up either.
We've got to keep trying.
No, but it does
775
feel
turns
like
up.
it does feel like we are being pulled somewhere.
Make a savvy defense check.
Oh. I just started trying to summon the mirror here, and it did it to me. Oh,
Dyson turns and looks at you, Creek, and says, "Damn it!" And then they slump over, and you notice as they slump over, one of their arms just lazily reaches out and like smacks the monolith that they were next to, and just drags down the side as they collapse, and you're alone again.
Perfect.
All right, swapping back to you guys. You've stopped shaking violently. Do you want to try again?
yeah, I'm gonna say and I'll like start to concentrate again. I rolled a 21. My power check.
The mirror's full form pulls out of the space it was and shows up on the wall.
Haha, see? Not a teleporting mirror. Sweet. Okay. So it's here. Now do a thing. Activate.
Do I see anything other than my own reflection? Because she talked about didn't Sayanishi say something about like reflections being a little bit off? Okay, yeah, I will get a little bit closer and kind of lean in, narrow my eyes, and like stare at myself.
You look a little bit closer, and you see your body, like your skin, start to turn slightly sallow, and then you see cracks start to form across your skin and your eyes, and from them, void energy just starts to seep as you just start to decay in the mirror.
Oh shit! No! And he'll like back away and like try to turn his head away.
You okay there?
What do you see?
Anybody who
I'll,
looks
like,
at the
look
mirror,
back.
let me know. Oh, make a savvy defense when that happens.
I'm looking at the mirror. I'm trying to. I'm gonna do a thing once I have the opportunity. But I am.
I'll get to you right after this.
9.
Still there, just horrified.
There's.
Where,
Yeah, I'm just gonna step back. I'm gonna step back from it all, like 4 or 5 feet back.
Ori, what would you like to try to do?
I'm gonna cast Sense Magic, but I'm gonna empower it. So I can identify the source of the magic.
Sure.
Which costs me 1 essence.
The source of the magical or supernatural source behind this appears to be coming from the anima.
Huh. Neat. It's soul magic. It's all the spirity stuff that you're into. I mean, an expert in. Sorry. That was very insulting. I'm so sorry, love.
I had the feeling it had something. It's fine. I had the feeling it had something to do with that, but I'm torn. It seems that whatever is trying to pull us there probably won't stop when we leave this room. And I don't plan on leaving without everyone here.
Creek, it's your turn.
Just starts punching monoliths. Die. Die.
So as Dyson was passing out, they reached for one of the monoliths.
Yeah, their body just naturally touched it. You take a moment to look around at all the other people, and you see that the rest have done that as well.
Well, since I'm presumably still next to Tiago, can I pull him away from the monolith and then cast a shield around him so there's hard light preventing him from touching a monolith?
You can give it a shot.
That's what I want to try to do.
Ooh, smart.
All right.
Smart.
Go ahead and make a athletics check. You reach out and you pull as hard as you can. He gets far enough away that just like the back of one of his hands is touching it, and then there seems to be an incredible amount of resistance, but you actually manage to pull him all the way away from it. Thiago, you start to wake up in a gray room. Around you are 5 cloudy iridescent monoliths.
I was like, really?
Just kidding.
I would, once I got him away from it, I would go with the shield again to see if that will prevent him from touching it.
Okay. He creates the shield of hard lighter.
So, you have 7 shield.
Sweet.
In case that matters.
I'm gonna I'll find kind of look around and pull my eyes open a little bit, and my eyes will fall, and you'll see Creek.
Iago, we must wake everyone up. The spooky voice said to.
Agent, are you awake?
That one.
Who the fuck is that?
Roll into the initiative.
See, I told you.
Yeah.
We specifically tried to choose a not super creepy one, just for the record. I tried to choose one that was disconcerting, but not specifically terrifying.
No, I like it. I mean, it fits very well into waking into a dark room that's only illuminated by obelisks.
James, roll initiative, you slow motherfucker.
I'm trying. It won't let me. It says roll. I'm rolling the finesse int check or the init check, and it's just saying that I have to edit. That I can edit it. It's not saying to roll.
Are you on build character?
You're in build character. If it says edit.
Oh, am I? Oh shit, I am. You're right. You're right.
Fucking
Sorry,
nerd.
my bad. You know what?
Who edits their
You're
character
right.
sheets? What a nerd. Only nerds.
All right. All right, Creek, you've gone in this order. But Tiago, you have an action looking around you. You see everyone else attached to these monoliths that he was talking about.
oh shit, she was right. Sayanishi, and I'm gonna immediately like get up and like go to Sayanishi and try to.
You barely get to her. You run
Yeah,
to
I will.
Sayanishi. Make an athletics check for me as you attempt to pull her away. Now that you know that that's a thing.
Actually, yeah, that's fine. That's sorry. You wouldn't actually think of that. I rolled a 12. I don't think I have like anything in athletics. Yeah. 13.
You're able to jostle Sayanishi enough that the effect resounds to the other side, and Sayanishi, you can make a savvy defense check as you feel yourself being pulled again. Sayanishi blinks awake in the room as she pulls her hand, the last bit of her hand, off of the monolith and is pulled back by you. You look up and you see Thiago above you. He's like looped his arms under your shoulders and pulled you away from it.
You see what I speak of now.
Yes, I 100% believe you instead of only partially believe you.
Roll into the initiative.
Creek's here too.
Agents, we don't have time for chit-chat.
Who the fuck are you? He'll say,
No
like, just
response.
he'll like look up and around, like.
Looking around, you would notice, and actually, I'll say that all of you have noticed by now. You would notice that on the wall near the door, when it speaks, there is like this strange, like red, like tremolo that's like appearing on a panel that's like showing the patterns of the voice and stuff. So you can actually see when it's active.
Okay.
Do I have an action or?
Not before you come in where you come in. So you're at 5. So you're going to. At first, you're all going to have to save.
Oh, jeez.
Because that's the only attack
Savvy
that
defense?
775 has. Yep.
So that's all of us right now.
Yep. Anyone who's in the room. That's conscious in the room.
Happy defense. 11.
Oh, sorry.
You pull yourself up to your feet and you have that conversation with Iago, and then all of you feel that pain, and both of you see Thiago start to lose consciousness, and as he does, his body actively takes like 2 to 3 steps forward and stumbles as he tries to put up a hand. When the hand goes up, there's a crackle of energy as the hard light meets the monolith. The monolith snaps the hard light, the hand hits it, and then he just falls unconscious. The other 2 of you saved out, though. And then it is Sayanishi's turn.
Okay, yeah, I'll look at
Everyone
Creek and
keeps
say,
going back to sleep.
yes, it seems these obelisks are pulling us towards reality. I'm not sure anymore. Either way, we need to all be in the same place at once. Yeah, I'll try to pull Array Starday away from hers, like as far as I can.
Make the athletics check.
Okay.
When you get a chance, Matt, can you send the Warlock spell list to me again?
The Harbinger list. Yes. You were also not
yeah,
able to pull or Starte completely away. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to say the names as they match the side. So right now you're on this side. You're not able to pull Thanatos all the way away. But you are able to jostle her once again enough to force a savvy defense check for her. So go ahead and roll one for us.
Yeah.
Worst game of whack-a-mole ever.
Is that right?
What's
I
up,
was just
finesse
thinking it's
defense?
kind of like whack-a-mole.
And I asked for a savvy defense.
Yeah, savvy defense.
That's finesse defense. I'm good at this game. Don't worry about this. How did I roll that? Actually, that's weird.
Now I roll in athletics.
The same, apparently.
Oh.
You're not able to awaken her on that turn.
Ugh, what a weird shiver.
Thiago, you come to consciousness before we start the next round on the other side. And, yeah.
Holy shit, she wasn't lying. I'm gonna look around at anybody else in this room, like sit up, like just sit up, and be like, she wasn't lying. We need to wake the fuck up. I don't know. Well, or maybe we need to go to sleep. Not totally sure yet. He's gonna like look at the mirror and like get up and like go to touch the mirror again.
Okay.
Go unconscious on our side.
Dact will kind of he's like hunched over you when you come to, and he kind of has his head to the side.
It's probably not the time, but I haven't not noticed that no one tried to wake me up yet.
That's true. I don't know why.
He'll offer a hand to help you.
Yeah. I would say, here goes.
Yes.
If I figure out a more reliable way to stay awake next time in there or asleep or something, I will make a point to get you awake.
Put something sharp under your fingernail.
Nick, it appears if you're conscious on one side, you're unconscious on the other side.
Okay. Oriostarte will probably cradle Sanishi's body and just like try and wake her up. It doesn't appear that she's like frantic or anything, but she is just like, hey, I think that you're supposed to not be asleep right now, and it would be much more I don't know what the word is. It would be better if you were awake. Please be awake.
Actually,
like slowly, like just manipulate her face, just like slap it a little bit.
Creek, it's your turn.
There's an intense actually.
So the monolith. Like, did Tiago just go to the closest monolith when he passed out here?
Yes.
So he'd be on the same one as Thanatos then?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to try attacking the monolith.
Okay, how do you want to attack
it? The only way I know how, with my fists.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Wait!
Weirdly enough, this is not the first time a monolith has been attacked in a Matthew campaign.
Make a savvy defense roll for me.
I mean, you touch the monolith. That's where the interesting things happen.
You turn on the monolith. You wind up. Your bastion suit flares with energy, and you strike it. There's no vibration. It is. And then you fall unconscious.
Yeah. Dang it.
Yeah, I expect nothing else.
Yeah.
Which makes it 775's turn. And say, Anishi, you're the only person that's conscious, right? So I need you to make a savvy defense check for me.
Sure.
You fall unconscious.
Okay.
All of you awaken back inside.
So we're all in the
you're
room with the mirror.
Yep.
Can Dak look and see if he sees anything in the mirror?
Sure. You walk up and you look in the mirror. You don't see any differences. And then you look down to your chest and you see the redacted tag.
Okay.
Make a savvy defense check for me. That's it. No other effect.
Okay.
You all see what I'm talking about now. There is something on the other side of this.
I wasn't in.
No.
Yeah, I'm on
Trust me.
Dak's side now.
This is getting us nowhere.
There is an intensely creepy disembodied voice telling us that we need to wake up, though. Is that odd? That feels like icing on the cake, you know?
Can I send a message to Dyson with where we are approximately?
Oh man, I want to wake up somewhere creepy.
No response to the message.
I think we have a choice to make here as a group, I suppose. We either all try to get into this awakened place, or we leave this place right now and we seek out the headmaster.
I want to go to the awakened place. I want to go to the awakened
I
place.
know you do, Aria, but we have to consider our safety.
But what if that's the safer place?
What if it's not?
Then it's an adventure. I love
But
it.
it might be an adventure to a different plane. And he'll put his hand on Sainichi and say, "I get what you mean by that feeling of being somewhere else now. When you first started describing it, right? I don't understand what this magic is, but it feels like it's from another place, right? That's what you get from it.
Most certainly.
Fucking
I
weird.
look at the mirror.
Yeah. You look at the mirror. You see yourself. No differences at all. And then you fall unconscious.
What if we all hold hands and then...
Oh, damn it.
Creek has fallen again. Oh, this is getting us absolutely nowhere.
Creek, roll into the combat.
What? I just want to figure it out.
Let's all look into the mirror at the same time. Perhaps it will get us there at the same time.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Good call.
As you guys get ready to do that, actually, yeah, that's fine. Everybody looks in the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, Oriastarte, Thiago, the two of you each look in the mirror, and you actually see similar erosion effects, but Thiago's is again drawn from that void energy, and yours is like a decay of life.
Huh.
Yours is like you shredding away. And then Sayanishi looks in it, and again Sayanishi's form turns wild and attacks you. The rest of you are seeing it this time. Huh? Dact, you're watching all of this, and just the name tag appears again.
So they're all.
And I need all of you to make savvy defense checks.
They're all seeing me eat Oriastarte?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
That's horrifying.
I am going to use... I'm going to burn an effort.
Dact, roll in.
So it's a savvy. And then
I did pretty good.
Plus this d6.
19.
All right, Thiago, roll in. Dact, you can roll into initiative.
I got a 16.
One sec. And Sayanishi, you got an 8.
Yes.
Sayanishi, you watch everyone else fall unconscious around you.
Yeah.
Or you start to, you can roll in as well. At the top of the next initiative chat, all of you now have found yourselves in the monolith room, which I won't re-describe for a millionth time. But
I can't
it looks
find
like
my initiative roller.
that's strange. Where is it on the character?
It's underneath your essence and above your macros on the right.
Oh, I see. Okay.
There's one for savvy, one for finesse.
Well,
Dact,
yeah.
you're up first. It does appear to be a sealed door out of this room. It's about 150 feet away from your guys' location. And it looks like everyone has come to consciousness except Sane and whoever this Dyson is.
So is this real or is the other place real?
Yes.
Not sure yet.
You said something about a disembodied voice? Hello?
Voice is not
Called us
reappeared.
agents. Called us agents, and you can kind of tell too. I'll point at that wall, be like, "Watch that wall when it talks." I'm gonna go straight for Dyson. Oh, we're in order, huh? My bad.
Yes, so Dact is up first.
Do we see? Is there a place where we could see initiative? Or
I can't find initiative.
I think that I just tell you guys initiative the way that
Okay.
this works.
It pops up at the top of your screen when it's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Oh.
Dact will go over and try to awake.
Awaken.
Spirit, right? That's their name tag on this
Yeah.
one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do athletics.
You're also not able to tear Spirit away, but you are able to jostle Spirit as you're stressing and getting this anxiety attack on the other side because everyone is passed out. You feel yourself getting jerked around. Go ahead and make a savvy defense check. Shane fucking hates this session.
Shane loves this.
No, I love this. My character is so unhappy with what's happening right now.
Yeah.
And then she falls unconscious as Dact
Ooh,
helps
alright.
you awaken on the other side. You can go ahead and roll into the initiative. All right, what do you guys want to do? Everyone awakens except Dyson.
Immediately upon awakening in that room, she'll kind of like look around and see that everyone else is like watching her, and she'll say, "Get away from the obelisks. It's touching them that brings us back."
Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. And I'll.
Whenever my turn is, I'm just going to try to like grab the nearest person and just like leave.
I'm going to keep you guys in turn order for now because one person's still unconscious.
Yeah.
And I'm still going to keep you guys in turn order because you have to move for a while.
Oh, Dyson is.
Dact, you still have your movement.
I will listen to the instructions and go towards the wall that that Phantom pointed to and said that we can see it light up when someone talks.
The one with
And
the
he will
door. You can
literally
see the door.
You
can see the door. That wall's like 150 feet away from you, though.
Oh. Yeah, I go towards
you just
the
start
door
like sprinting it. You've got 30 feet of movement?
35.
Okay. So yeah, you'd be able to clear you're going towards the same wall if you're going towards the door, just to let you know.
Okay, sure.
You guys are in the center of like a massive room. You have to just sprint for
the
door pretty much.
He just runs.
All right, 35. All right, so you cleared 35 of the 150 on this turn, and then it's Sayanishi's turn. Sayanishi, I moved you down so you wouldn't miss your turn because he was below you, just to let you know. But you're still going.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, she would probably just grab whoever's closest and just try to get both of us away from wherever the monoliths are.
Sure. I think Oria Starte is closest person to you still.
She getting grabbed.
How do you rule I don't know.
Forced movement?
Yeah, it's like forced movement.
It's always awkward. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird mechanically, because
yeah.
I'll let her move you with her as her action.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Could I make an awareness check too, just to look around the room as well? Actually, I don't think I was conscious when someone mentioned that it had to do with the anima. Actually, I think I was. Elsewhere.
Yeah, you were on the other side.
Okay, never mind. I wouldn't know to do that then.
So the two of you move 30 feet of the 150.
It's purple.
Sorry, I don't know how to turn that off.
Oria Starte?
Nick, what did you do?
I don't know what I did.
I don't know what
He
you did.
purpled it.
Oh, it was the aura. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. That is cool. I like it.
It's also your turn in the turn area if you want to do something.
Yeah, I know. It's really neat. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna continue on.
Do you want to do the same thing so you both move another 30 feet?
Yeah.
All right. He has a 90 feet then.
What a strange. Huh.
I'm not sure what's going on here, but something tells me we need to leave.
I need everybody in the room to make savvy defense checks on 775's turn.
I'm gonna use effort again.
I'm gonna use effort.
You only have 1 point of effort unless you have Unless you have.
I see what happened. I accidentally added essence for essence. My bad. Change that.
Natural 20.
Does Dax name tag? Is it like like capital R and then lowercase the rest of it as if it's like a name? It's not like bracket redacted in all caps bracket.
It's
it's redacted all caps.
Yeah. However he wants it to be.
Gotcha. Okay. Just curious.
All right.
I got
so
a 24 on my defense.
15, a 24, a 19, and a 15. That's pretty good. Everybody stays conscious. As everyone's running away, don't forget that.
Do we notice any kind of lull or like a drowsiness when that happens?
It's not a drowsiness. It's actually like a pain. It's almost like a feeling of suction. Like the monoliths are sucking you into them.
Huh. How strange.
And kind of like its initial trigger is like a pain, kind of like in the back, like at the top. You know, like at the top of the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of like this pain in there, and that's
where
you're feeling. So where you're feeling this pain every time.
Like the bad kind of ASMR.
Isn't it like the coolest monster ever?
Hey, Matt, you can stop jerking yourself off over there.
I can't stop jerking myself off. That was the problem. All right, Thiago, yeah.
I mean, I will go straight for Dyson and attempt to. In fact, I know how hard it was to get somebody out last time. I'm going to cast Void Displacement, and like push and try to push them their body away from. No, fucking. I just target the hand.
Sure. It's not. That's not going to jostle very much.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll just try to get him. I'll get him away from him.
Make an athletics check.
Work.
All these checks are contested.
Nope,
so you got a better chance than you think.
Well, I rolled a 10 plus 1 is 11.
Yeah, you actually managed to pull Dyson away. I rolled a 3. So you pull Dyson away, and Dyson slowly comes to consciousness.
Hey! We gotta go. We gotta go. Everybody's here now. Everybody. We met some new people. We gotta go.
They look up at you. They look up at you, and they say, "The mirrors. All the mirrors were disappearing."
Yes, I know. It's the mirrors are fucking weird. Let's go. I'll get her up and.
All right.
I mean, get her up. Get myself back up. Try to move as far away from them as possible.
You had to use your action to separate. But you can move 30 feet, and Dyson's gonna follow you. Dyson's actually gonna run 60 feet, so Dyson's gonna have you. End of their turn. And then Creek, you're up.
So everyone's up.
Yeah, everyone is up and run towards the door.
I will sprint towards the door.
All right, 60.
Do we have a dash action?
There's rush.
It's called rush.
Rush.
Yeah,
I'm going
literally
to
dash.
rush action.
Yeah. Dact, I take it you're rushing. Everyone's rushing, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to 775 because there's really only one more turn that it might be able to unconscious somebody. Before you guys get to the door and try to get out. So go ahead and make one more set of savvy defense checks.
Oh man, my baby.
Oh, good.
17.
Okay.
Oh, Creek.
You guys are charging forward together, and you see Creek start to collapse, unconscious. The rest of you are still up. Go ahead and make athletics checks for me.
What checks?
Athletics checks. Anybody who wants to try to grab him to like help him, make athletics checks.
I rolled a 7.
Right. All right, all of you kind of reach out as a party and start to grab him. The immediate effect is there's this moment where as Creek's going unconscious, his body turns and his like nomadic form starts to walk back towards the monoliths, and then you realize as you're grabbing hold of them that the suction of the monolith is literally lifting Creek off the ground and trying to pull him through the air so he's touching it again. And you guys are pulling back against that, and you start jostling on him. Could you go and make a savvy defense check?
Damn it. Dang it.
Make another set of athletics checks as you guys try to fight for Creek's life.
Well, he's dead.
This is
14?
ridiculous.
14?
You guys already have enough. Creek, make one more savvy defense check for me. It's like death saves.
Hey.
Yeah, you managed to wake up, and you guys managed to charge to the door. The door is currently secured.
Open. Activate.
I think it might take a little more than that. Creek, Dact, do you have any way of getting through here?
Does it look like a techie door? It's like try a tech check on it or something?
Yeah, you can absolutely make tech checks. This is definitely a high tech room for sure. Even the people that aren't tech people know they're standing in some form of a high tech room. As you reach it and you start to study it, the light on the wall next to the door lights up again.
Agents, you're together.
See.
Yes, we are all awake.
I am the proxy. I have lost control of this door panel. You'll have to hack it.
Okay.
Punching door now.
Would you like to try to hack it?
Yeah, Dak is probably already like.
Okay, Dax, go and make a computer.
He's used his claws to like pop off the panel and start, like he said.
That would technically be a mechanics check.
Oh, is it mechanics, not tech?
Well, if you're like physically trying to hotwire it open, that's mechanics. If you're trying to like hack it open, that's computers.
Yeah, tech is like your knowledge of technology's history and like.
We'll say you went with computers because you rolled that already and it passed.
It's the same bonus for me.
Okay.
So
well, fine. You would have known that this would have been a lot harder to mechanics, but you do manage to open the doorway as you guys rush through and close the door. You turn back. You turn back and you look at the door as it seals shut, and you see kind of like a holographic panel appear and kind of like flicker on the door, and it says secured. Object of interest 775. What dreams are made of?
Huh. Well, that was strange.
Agents.
Is there any way that this gets less strange? Oh, no. All right.
Oh, well, obviously not.
There was a time when you knew what you signed up for. What do you remember of where you are?
I've never been here.
That's the longest test contact we've had with the Anomaly so far. A month inside. I'm surprised you made it out at all.
Who are you exactly, and what is this place?
I am the proxy. I operate the facility.
What facility?
The facility.
You say that like it's supposed to mean something to us.
It means something to all of us. That is why we are here.
Creek, is this where you were constructed? Is this why it's the classified shit right here?
I don't know. Was I constructed here?
There's a pause in the light as it dims down and then it lights back.
Creek's origins are redacted.
Classic.
Just as I thought.
All right then, proxy. Where should we be going next?
There's a hum, and you see you look down at the floor and you see kind of like a holographic image, like almost like video game style when you like press the button and it like on screen mini maps you, and it hums up and it's like a soft yellow light leading you down a curving hall to your right.
This will lead to the personnel office. We need to make sure they are resecured. It has been a long time since they have been attended to. Dyson has a lot of work ahead of them.
Dyson looks around at all of you. Oh, fuck. There were 3 of us, and I'm the one who had the computer job.
Short straw.
I guess we head there. Don't see
I'm hoping to jostle your memory, securing the anomaly, additional knowledge of the anomaly. These are secured assets. You will be awarded artifact points.
You know,
artifact.
isn't a proxy like?
No, we don't get
Isn't a proxy something that's like replace something else? What did you replace? What are you trying to replace?
I am a representative construct.
Yeah, like a proxy server. Wait a second. I don't know that.
Okay, well then, who are you a proxy for?
That is
Don't say that's
classified.
authority. God damn it!
Is there anything that isn't classified?
Doubtful.
Well, that's not surprising.
Let's keep moving.
Field trip.
Your party heads down the hall of these long, kind of like long barren stretch, but you are occasionally passing more doorways. So
I want to read them. At least a few of them.
I'll give you like 2 or 3. Okay.
Yeah.
1 sec.
I mean, yeah,
You probably pass more, but these are the ones that draw interest for you.
Yeah.
You pass these, and as you're leading along this hall, you do see ahead of you. You see a diverging pathway with 3 directions. There's a sign that there's another hollow sign. These kind of like high tech signages that are kind of just like holograms that are just. One of the things you're noticing about these holograms that are just hovering is that you don't see any sources for the holographic light. They're just hovering. One of the walls is labeled personnel offices and quarters. Another is labeled another one to the left is labeled the library, and then the path to the right is labeled laboratories. As you guys stop at this intersection, the voice does come.
This is the heart of the agents who work the facility. The library leads to the facility service artifacts, which will aid you as you write them. Ahead you will find your quarters, perhaps those 2 may jog a memory, as well as the personnel offices. Diagnostics sections of the facilities and the lead to the engineering bays.
Neat.
I'm not really an engineer.
The facility maintains its own diagnostics. It is against protocol to futz in the engineering bay.
That's a technical term, huh?
It's what I call what you do.
But like me specifically, or like you as in like the royal?
I have not suffered from the effects of the anomaly. I know each of you more than you know me. For now.
Oh, neat.
I think we should pursue the personnel area.
But there's laboratories.
Oriasarte, if we have memories of this place that are missing, we need to know them.
Agents go by call signs. Call signs are not to be broken in the facility. Oriasarte is not a name. Thanatos is the agent's call sign.
Ooh, neat. Thanatos. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So you bring us into this facility from our previous lives. You expect us not to call each other by our known names, and you won't give us any more information. How do we know that we can trust you?
All facility agents were chosen and knew what they agreed to.
I claim no such thing.
You were witness to the anomaly for a month. It will take time for the truth to come back.
I don't like the splits. Let's go to the personnel area. I'm going to start heading that way. I'm going to grab Thanatos, and I'm going to start heading that way.
You don't have to call me that. That's just what he was telling you to call me. Jeez. All right. Heading into the personnel quarters, you guys see several sets of offices. They're fairly barren and don't appear to have seen much use. But as you guys reach a hallway that leads into the quarters section, there are individual doors. It appears that each of you has your own room, with the exception of Thanatos and Spirit, who have a shared quarters.
Well, it appears we're a couple here too. Perfect.
Wink.
If it were any different, I would be very concerned.
The anomaly aids its strategies by baking in as much reality as it can afford.
And what exactly is this anomaly, and where did it come from? And why were we there for a month?
Origins of the anomaly are believed to be based in the anima. It was discovered in the wild. It was discovered in the Ember Nations on a mesa. It killed we believe, between 10 and 15,000 individuals over a period of 865 years.
Fascinating. Do we have autopsy reports for any of them?
The majority of deaths happened before this was possible, but newer occurrences, as well as previous agent test runs, have provided more data.
Ooh.
This is available in your laboratory.
You have a laboratory.
Yeah. Or I'll just look at Saint-Shi and just be super excited.
Yes, we will visit this. We will pay a visit to this laboratory at some point, but for now, I think we should explore what is apparently ours.
Oh.
To an extent.
So they bake in some reality.
The facility takes and gives. This relationship is mutual. Your rewards are dependent on your success. Gathered information is your goal.
Who's winning in artifact points, do you think?
Artifact points are shared. Teamwork is necessary to survival.
Oh, well. Still fun.
I'm going to try the door.
You said they baked in reality, right? Oh, sorry.
I would just try the door to our quarters. Mine and...
Yeah. You open the door. It unlocks. When you touch it, you actually hear it click and unlock, like when your hand touches the handle, and then you're able to open it. Looking inside, you see a shared quarters, not unlike what you thought you would be setting up, bunking up wise, what they were going to provide you. Even a lot of the same, even a lot of the same like knickknacks that you guys were going to set out are there and that kind of thing.
That is crazy.
Each and every detail of these chambers can be used as memory bags for 775. These allow it to make its reality feel like your reality. While it does this, we believe it feeds important thoughts, ideas, memories. It takes energy from them and eventually drains the essence from you.
So this facility, this room, this is real, and this anomaly is taking what is real and mimicking it?
In a way. It senses to keep its prey both distracted and content.
Like the Matrix. No.
Oh, it's like a carnivorous plant, except with some sort of anomalous technology?
The last thanatologist who entered said that as well.
Huh.
And where are they now?
Probably.
Their autopsy report is available.
Of course it is.
So they mimic everything, but so how did I get my powers here? Were they able to replicate that feeling and that place or thing in there too? Because that shit felt real, and if that's different, I'm gonna have a whole bigger problem on my hands, like mentally.
It sought to replicate those feelings as closely as possible.
But was I granted these powers from the same source? Do you know how I was granted my powers?
That is classified.
Yeah, I suppose it would be if everything else we said in the last however long. I guess that would be true too.
How many
That
anomalies
is
are on
terrifying.
the facility?
The lights dim again for a minute.
That would have been hilarious. It was just like, dude, I don't know.
I mean, shut the fuck up.
No, I'm still
At least one.
The facility is the most highly advanced, movable fortress in the galaxy. It houses over 5,786 anomalies. Its full anomaly capacity is well above 100,000.
Oh. Well, that's...
What are we agents of?
And are all of these anomalies as dangerous as this one?
You are agents of the facility. Not all are dangerous. Our job is to be smarter. Our job is to understand how to take what could be dangerous and manage it. That is how we win our fight.
Redacted is gonna go to his room.
Well, it makes sense that everything would be classified. Verbal communication is never, ever the most secure. So...
Information is fed as necessary by the facility to its agents.
Well, yeah. Also, any personal information wouldn't be, just set out into the aether. Because it's personal information. I imagine legally there would be a whole bunch of problems.
Your agreeable nature has earned you a laboratory.
Huh. You hear that? They think I'm agreeable.
Clearly they've never met you.
Oh shit, that's why you keep saying that you were made for this. That makes a lot more sense now. You were barely made for this, but you just didn't know what exactly you were made for. Or something.
I was made for this.
Yeah, see, exactly.
Each of you can check in on your rooms. They have it's essentially the same situation. A lot of what you had expected to set up to be there for the rooms you had at the academy is what's here, as closely as it could. Like, the rooms themselves are slightly different rooms and that kind of thing. But, like, the ones at the academy were very natural and old school, and these rooms are, like, in a spaceship. So
they got my shim skull. Yes.
Do we have on us the things that we had on us when we were at the academy?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't have any weapons or anything else.
Right.
Like
but
you
we have like
before.
little trinkets and whatever.
Yeah, and like the armor suits and stuff.
Sure.
Is there a 34 written on my door?
No.
Can I write a 34 on my door?
Yeah, definitely. you can program the holograms outside your door. So if these two are fooling around, they can program a hologram sock on the door or something.
Man, this world's so immersive.
What a...
God damn.
Do you find your quarters to your suiting?
God, can we exile you specifically from our quarters? That's. Whew.
The proxy has full control of the ship. There's nowhere you are private from the proxy.
This is a ship.
Yes.
It's a mobile fortress.
Then where are we?
Is the facility kind of like how there's like
the facility's location in the universe is kept secret at all times.
Are you
Wonderful.
piloting it currently?
I am the ship's navigator. The navigation is set by the facility and the board.
Are there any other teams on the ship?
You are sufficient crew for this cycle.
So, hold on.
As far as anomalous agents,
Anomalous agents. Wait.
So
We're anomalous?
Of
agents that investigate anomalies.
Okay. That's.
we're in charge of what, 1,000, like 1,100 anomalies each?
Time is not of consequence to the facility. Processing of anomalies will be an eternity's task.
So we're effectively prisoners?
The duties you have signed on to end when you end.
I see.
Oh wow! All right.
So if we never woke up from that anomaly, what was your plan?
The facility would finish its cycle and research. This is called going dark. It lasts for the cycle until the agents can be replaced.
Swept away like yesterday's garbage.
Well, I'm glad we woke up.
If that comforts you.
Aw.
No, only you comfort me, Proxy.
Thank you, Redacted.
Is there...
I feel like we're actually gonna get along, me and Proxy.
Huh. Well, I don't feel like any of these are triggering any kinds of memories. Maybe spending time in my own lab.
As much as I serve to keep you under wraps, Thanatos, perhaps we do seek out this laboratory. Maybe there are more answers there.
The library should be perused as well. This is the most important resource. The agents. This is your armory against the anomalies.
That's the spirit.
Sure.
Don't.
Sure.
I guess we should probably ask, are all the other anomalies secured?
There are currently no red flags. Red flags will be notified to all of you if they unsecure. Otherwise, anomalous dives are scheduled by the facility and guided to you. Sometimes in options, sometimes there is a first priority.
Excellent.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Well, I'm almost too afraid to go back to sleep, seeing as that was a waking nightmare. Let's check the personnel files.
That effect should not be an issue in your quarters. Personnel files are currently locked.
So, Proxy, is it safe to say that the lives we knew prior were merely a simulation created by this anomaly?
Much of the details of the lives you knew before were simulations created by the anomaly. However, it would have chosen to weave in details as needed, details that could Details that could help you believe it's more real.
Ah, a
Enhance the
mental anchor.
experience.
So how much of it was true?
I mean,
If you had to ballpark it.
metagame wise, I wouldn't know because I didn't see what we saw, right?
I guess that's true, but it does seem to know a lot about this thing and how it works.
It's impossible for me to determine. We have never had agents inside for so long that survived. However, after a cool-down period, this is defined as a period after anomalous contact has become so dangerous that the facility and the board are concerned about interchange or possession. When this time passes, personnel files, some of your personal information will be re-unlocked to you. You would be able to use these files to match your information and try to discover how much reality was taken from it.
Huh.
Keep in mind, as per contract of the facility, personal information, such as names, should not be shared between agents, as it creates attachments, and attachments often do not work out.
So we are not supposed to be attached to each other yet. Thanatos and I share a room?
The two of you are an exception. That exception exists for a reason. It cannot be shared with you during the cooldown period.
Haha, you probably got married to me.
The way he said
You like me.
Yeah, pretty much.
most
see.
schoolyard.
Is this laboratory open to us at this time?
All personnel offices facilities are open to all of you at this time. There may be restricted access to files, but this is kept at a minimum decided by the facility. Information that I disseminate to our systems through source.
I think we should go. I would like to find out more about this apparent life I've been living.
I'll be waiting for you there.
Will you not be waiting for us anywhere?
I guess that's the point.
Who would like to go to the labs?
Go.
I am going to
Everyone-
cartwheel
That's what I was
there.
about to be like. We might as well all go and check these things out. I mean, obviously, like we're in the same room, which means we know each other in this life too, or something.
Yeah, we're
Oof, there's like an element of fate to this almost a little bit though. Like if you really see, that wasn't even our true lives. Oh my god, I need to sleep.
Isn't it kind of cool? We're all
all the
friends.
more reason for us to find out more about what this place is and why we're here.
Dyson nods their head and says, "I wonder if I have a laboratory."
I'm sure we all have laboratories, but mine is probably the best.
I really don't think we all have laboratories.
I don't know.
I don't think all of us are laboratory people.
Yeah, but... Huh. I hadn't considered that.
Well, at least my past is still a mystery.
Thank goodness for that.
As all of you guys step out into the hall, I'm going to be DM honest with you guys. Mechanically, the laboratory doesn't do anything right now.
Okay.
It will, though. I'm just still working on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have made the service artifacts, but that took a lot of time, so I didn't get to the lab
That's fine.
this week. I didn't actually expect you guys to have enough time to explore all of this. So. There you go. In the labs, you do find a lab for Dyson and a lab specifically for Thanatos. And then there's some general labs too. Like there's one that gears more towards engineering. It's very heavily equipped. It has pretty much everything you'd want
Sweet.
to like work on things and stuff.
Oh, man.
One of the things you guys are noticing is you're basically finding no viewports to the outside anywhere you go.
This
It's
is
very claustrophobic.
a very fancy... These are some fancy toys.
Why don't you guys all open your player resources folder? You'll see that there's a new folder called Equipment.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Don't click on things quite yet. So you guys enter the library. You're standing out with a 30-foot platform in front of you with steps on either side that lead out to a large square room. Other than that, it appears completely empty, white and gray walls. Do you guys want to go down to the ground floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your party walks down to the ground floor. As you do, the room begins to shift. A pedestal rises in the center, and the voice light activates.
This is the library. This acts as a place where you can gather resources. Help specify yourself to a specific anomalous activity. This includes weapons, armors, equipments, other items.
As Proxy is saying this, the room begins to shift. The walls begin to open and change. Tables begin to rise, their tops sliding to the side. You guys can go ahead and open the equipment list now.
Take your time to look through what is available. When you are ready, please enter the Service Artifacts Hall.
Hey, I am ready.
There's oh, he's going for it. The majority of what is on this list is available in some amount on the equipment list, just to let you guys know in this room. You're very heavily equipped.
Yeah, like we don't need to pay for any of this shit. Like,
the majority of it. There's like not everything is endless, but and,
sure.
some of the things are like things that you need Proxy to do for like work on for you over time. But this is what we have for like an equipment list and stuff so far for this system. When we want you guys to be able to see it. So.
Sure. Zyke form energon cell.
I dropped that reference in there while I was making it because I was watching one of your guys' episodes.
I love it.
Yeah, there's actually a whole special ammo table, Nick.
Dude, that's so dope.
Cool.
Zyke form energon cell.
Yeah, I'll grab a shotgun. Some rounds.
Sure. There's 2 shotguns there and a lot of rounds.
I will grab a staff if there's one.
There absolutely is. You guys can ask me for anything on this list, and I'll let you know how many of them are there.
I mean, I think you know what I'm going to ask for.
Just remember, you get the equipment up front in this campaign. If you're stuck in the ship, it's not necessarily going to replenish things that you run out of.
I'm assuming that I would need to be able to oh, never mind. I was thinking of something. I don't think I need any of this.
Question mark?
Yeah, definitely enough for each of you to grab like 3.
What about
There's
upgrades?
just med kits right now. There aren't any upgrades or anything right now. I'm going to work on an earning system for those.
Okay. Probably like you said, Proxy it takes time for Proxy to develop it. Okay.
Yeah.
She said there's enough basic med kits for each of us to have 3?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take 3.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'll take
So everyone can just add 3 med kits to their inventory.
Cool.
Are there any shields?
Yes, there are.
And I have to have 3 ranks in the armor to be able to use the shield, correct?
Yes.
But once I do that, I can?
Yes.
Okay. What type of shield?
There's 2 basic shields, and they're oh geez, we need to update this a little bit. There's 2 basic shields and 2 energon shields. And there are also 3 absorption fields. And 1 energon deflector, but there aren't any tower shields.
Do they
currently?
Do they just like exist, or do I have to wield them?
Well, the absorption field is actually something that you drop that makes like
It's like a bubble shield,
a
right?
bubble shield. But the other ones are pretty much all things that you have to like wield, kind of like a shield.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, I'm ready for the service.
I'm gonna
Equipment.
grab.
Do I still have bulwark armor on?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Your bulwark armor is part of your like agent uniform, just like his infiltrator one is. You know how in Mass Effect you can get like the different types of armor sets that are all from the same company, so they look similar? That's basically what your guys' situation is. Are you guys ready to move into the facility service artifacts?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to look
You
through a
said
little bit more.
there's
But
no. I can't have any of those anyway.
do they have the biotic stuff? Like, can I grab a bio rifle and an arc bow or an arc bow? Or something like that?
There is 1 arc bow and there is 1 bio rifle.
Okay, cool. I haven't decided quite yet, but
As you guys actually Dact and both the Energon users would definitely notice that arc bow. Not that I'm saying that you would take it if it's not good for you, but that's definitely like a highly advanced Energon weapon.
I mean, I can use it. I would.
Yeah, I mean you're
Probably
really good with
take it.
weapons.
Yeah.
You walking towards the back door, you see its hologram highlight library facility service artifacts wing. You enter the next room and you stand in a long hall with glass walls. Around you, displays begin to flip and turn. Different artifacts appearing on tables. Some of them marvels, some of them magical. You guys can go ahead and click on that page.
You did well, taking care of this anomaly. Time inside has been included. You have been rewarded 8 artifact points.
Basically, how the system works is your party gets points, and then an artifact costs the same amount of points that it costs attunement slots. So if it's uncommon, it costs 1 point to get. If it's common, it costs 2. If it's rare, it costs 3. And that's the only kinds that are in here right now. Actually, that's not true. There is 1 legendary in here, I think, which would cost 4. But I might be wrong. Let's see. It may not
the
be
business. Oh no,
Yeah,
that's not.
One.
Yeah, no, not yet. But there will be really good stuff down the road. Yes.
We have 8.
We have 8.
So
If it's one that doesn't cost an attunement slot, it's still costs the amount it would if it was that rarity's attunement slots. Just
we have
You
8
have as a group. As a group, you have to share them.
So do we not have like my item is on here? So do I have to retake that item to have it, or do I already have that one?
What are you talking about?
The Whisperbing box.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to take those out.
Okay.
That's because the items that you guys had on you when you were inside of the anomaly were service artifacts you took with you. So those ones are ones that you guys have already checked out. However, you can check a service artifact back in to get its points worth back, and then check something else out because it's the library.
Okay.
So what you guys have
Sure.
on you now, you can decide to ditch and trade.
Huh.
Dixon, I just realized I forgot to make you one, so you guys have 9 points because I forgot to make Dixon a magic item. But it would have been common because I only think I made one of them uncommon. So the ones that you guys currently have on you are checked out, so you would need to check those back in, just so you know.
So
In fact, maybe we should
keep
do
the
notes
one.
on those ones that they're checked out right now.
So we have 9. We have 9 points in addition to the ones that we already have on.
Yes, which you could trade in if you want to trade.
Man, that hand
I mean,
cannon.
do you want to just change the business to a shotgun?
No, but
Okay.
there is a shotgun on the list.
Is there?
Yeah, it's a little bit lower.
Oh, where?
It's called the snapping turtle.
Ah, here.
So dope. Amazing.
Holy fuck.
Would you guys mind if I got the snappy turtle?
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
Go for it.
I think that's probably
Just to let you guys know, this is partially about balancing magic items that will be released later. So there will be ones where I might go, you're gonna need to change your guys' points because I'm making it more costly, or I'm making things cheaper. Just let you guys.
Sure.
But I tried to make a system that would be fun for you guys to try things out.
I actually think that this is like a really good system for a campaign, having a checkout style.
Yeah,
That's
seems
pretty
more
dope.
fun for sure.
I mean, I would very much like the what's it called?
Just give me 1 sec, real quick. Okay, so you haven't even
Galaxy
gotten
Slugger?
Snapping Turtle yet. I know Snapping Turtle is already something you guys agreed on. But really quick, you've got 9 points. Let's say you haven't gotten that yet. I just want to make sure I have the right checkouts on. So Bracelet of Thorns is checked out.
Yep.
Sure.
Spectral Foot Wraps I've got. Whispering Music Box I've got. And then it was the Energon Resuscitation pads. So that's, let's see, the Spectral Foot Wraps are uncommon. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So really your guys' total points is 16, but you have 9 available without getting the shotgun. So now start talking about it.
Okay. The 2 items I want to check out are snapping and power gloves. That's me.
So that would be 4 for you. Yeah.
If we took out both for me, but
Yeah,
I mean,
for
that's
sure.
a lot to one person.
The only thing on here that I particularly would like is the Galaxy Slugger, and since it's a rare, I'd say that's probably enough for me.
The rares are what? 3?
3.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. There's 9 between us to use. Got it.
And there's just 1 of each of these items. And you guys do notice as you start reading them over, and as you're reading the ones that most of the ones that have flavor text, not all of these were designed by the facility to aid you guys. Some of these are literally anomalies that they figured out and are now using as service artifacts.
Gotcha.
So like the hand cannon that just reloads itself, like they're not 100% on how that works, but it does.
Yeah.
And it's useful.
Yeah.
So
I mean, speaking of that hand cannon, that actually the hand cannon I wouldn't mind, because there are turns where I would want to cast, but there are turns where I don't want to. So always having it loaded would not be a bad thing for me to have, like that. I would also, it's rare, so I'm thinking that there's other things that are better. The synapse, what's it called? The synapse shielding, also be great for me, but it's rare, so I don't. That costs.
Apparently, you guys have 9 points. You'll only have like 2 left once if let's see, if like the Galaxy Slugger and the other ones are all taken.
Yeah, I don't think we should prioritize the Galaxy Slugger.
Long-term goals. Okay, you want to wait on that for now. So that's if you're still doing Power Gloves and Snapping Turtle to Dixon, that would leave you guys with 5 more points.
Yeah, like I said, the hand cannon, but then like the generic stuff, like obviously, I'd be down to have an energy implant and make my effort cap go up, but like that's not like super specific. Just good.
Yeah, I think maybe what we should do is grab like whatever we feel like is really particularly good
Yeah,
for anybody,
and then see what we got after that.
If we have any left over, we can go from there. Because some of these are definitely usable by like anybody. Like the +2 to awareness,
of course.
anybody would be able to use that well.
Sure.
So, do you want me to? I'm going to check out Snapping Turtle and Power Gloves, and that leaves you guys with 5.
If nobody's taking the awareness lenses and we have leftover points, that I would like that. That'd be pretty useful.
It's just one, right? That's
What about you, Chris? Anything?
I think the adaptive weapon would help me the best.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was
'cause
thinking.
How many points is that between everyone?
That leaves 2 more points.
Which can get a common.
Or an
2
uncommon.
commons or 1 uncommon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 commons.
Oh, great. Okay.
Does anybody not have something from this list that they didn't already have?
James, I think, is the only person who hasn't gotten a pull.
Yeah, I have the whispering music box, but I've had that.
I don't necessarily.
Like the hand cannon, the replenishing hand cannon is an uncommon, so it would cost both points.
Yeah.
Do that.
I mean,
I'd say that's
And then-
fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
get that.
all right, cool. Yeah, I will check out the hand.
What's your vigor?
I'm 1 2
Oh,
1
yeah.
3.
1 2 1 3. Okay, you can wield the hand cannon without severity.
Okay. Am I not? Yeah, I'm right.
Hey Nick, what I based the hand cannon off of?
What am I looking? What's the hand cannon? Where is it now?
It reloads itself if you don't spend your turn firing it. I'm assuming there's a Destiny hand cannon that does that.
No,
Where is
it's based off the gun in Control.
Ah, yes.
Do you see how I did that? I didn't want to
Yeah.
make it broken, so instead I was like, you still lose the shot for the turn, but you can do something else.
Yeah.
Basically.
Good
Yes.
game. Good game.
All right, so you guys can copy over what you've taken from this list to your character sheet or your personal docs if you want to do that, so you know what you've got. And welcome to the library.
I really like Astral.
It's fun.
Very
I like that adaptive weapon. That could be used really cool. I'm glad somebody's picking that up. That seems cool.
I'm actually really glad that you made that, Matt, because I made a magic item for D&D a really long time ago that I was never able to incorporate. It was like a jar that had smoke in it, and you could basically just have the smoke become whatever weapon you wanted.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like, that's such a cool idea, but I just never had a good time to use it. So you did it.
Kronos has that wand of many things that I've only used like once or twice.
I made adaptive weapon because I thought wand of many things was a cool idea, but you never did anything with it. So I was like, wow, if it turns into a weapon, you'll
what
do
the
things
hell?
with it. No,
Such
I mean,
a
like,
waste.
I think that happens to a lot of
Unbelievable.
people.
What a terrible player. I can't believe you waste a magic item that was given to you by the DM so graciously. Look at him. He's so unhappy that you never used it. How could you do this to him? You're so rude.
Right? I know.
Jeez,
I know.
I'm sorry,
He
Matt.
breaks all my other ones.
I mean, have you considered how
It's
easy
not-
it's
there's
going
no-
to be to die in this campaign?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nothing.
You want to kill me, Matt? I'll make a character that's
Oh,
your
what?
worst nightmare.
Yeah, you mean a summoner? You're
Oh,
going
it'll
to do
be
that
so
to
much
me
worse than-
anyways.
It'll be so much worse than a summoner.
Next Thursday campaign, you're going to be like an Invocamancer immediately. All right. As you guys finish choosing the weapon, the room starts to fold back into that blank state, and it just leaves the pedestal, and Proxy's light shines and says,
All of you have had a long month. You should take your service artifacts, repair with them, and get some rest. Tomorrow is a new mission.
A new mission already. We are
good. 12 hours
Alpha
after a
team.
month-long mission. Good to know.
You signed off on your lack of vacation time.
Yeah.
How would we know?
You'll have to trust me.
Oh, true.
Seems we have to trust you on most things, Proxy.
That wasn't how it always was, but then you went into the anomaly.
Speaking of which, was it our choice to visit this anomaly?
The light shudders for a second and then comes back.
It was. I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, but the pill that was supposed to deaden the side effects did not seem to work.
Are you saying that
I was so waiting for it to come back and say, you signed off on your right to a choice when you signed up for the facility.
who was in charge of making that pill?
There's another
I'm gonna
shutter.
like look at
There's another shutter.
I'm gonna take a look like
Amatos, you believed very strongly in holistic medicines.
Unsurprising.
Well, everybody makes mistakes. Miscalculations are inevitable when you're working with plans. I'm sorry.
Immediately start apologizing. Well, like
These things happen.
The facility believes every hypothesis should be fully explored. There is no need to worry. There will be future cycles, no matter the outcome.
That is
Science
a horrifying
is an exact
prospect.
science.
The facility's sacrifice keeps the galaxy safe.
But
From the
nobody-
anomalies?
Yes.
I see.
pretty.
I'm pretty sure I don't have a hero complex. Are we sure that everybody's, really signed off on this?
For me, it's all about the science. So I can. I'm pretty sure I know why I signed up. But who knows? Maybe it's some sort of brain-sucking leech that just, makes us have a.
I mean,
that's a.
now that you say it like that, I'm pretty sure I know why I've signed up too, but I guess it doesn't make it any easier to hear.
I do wonder how much further this could possibly go. I could imagine it's fairly possible that there is yet another layer to this that we've yet to wake up from.
Those layers are classified.
Of course they are. Why would they be any different?
And if everything you
She's
said
like
is true-
clearly like extremely tense about this entire situation.
Well, if we're to believe everything you've told us so far, then I can imagine that you're probably laughing your ass off somewhere, because how many other times have you had this exact thing conversation with agents before? I'm gonna go to bed.
I have no emotional scripts. I cannot laugh, and I have no ass. I have had this conversation 86 times before.
How many?
I wasn't
With
wrong.
who?
Previous agents of previous cycles.
How many people have
whose
survived
autopsies are
zero-
available in the law?
who's survived the effects of 775?
You were the first full group to survive the effects of 775.
Oh, so
Other
they're
partial teams have succeeded in escaping 775's grasp.
Huh.
Most did not last through cooldown period. We are excited to see how all of you do.
Yeah, we'll probably be fine. I imagine the plant may have the plant extract I used. I don't know exactly what it was. I'll have to check the laboratory logs. But I imagine it might have acted as some sort of buffer, but failed in the initial aspect. Hopefully, it'll shield us from its lasting effects.
Early diagnostics by me showed some signs that lend credence towards this. Full diagnostics have showed you're a bit of a kook.
Scientifically
I have
speaking.
all that before. So, well, if anybody has any seizures, well, it probably won't matter because your brain will probably turn too much, and your blood will come out of your ears, nose, and eyes. So good luck.
And asshole.
What? It's the facts. I'm not being mean. It's the facts. It's how some of the work.
Statistically, if blood is going to come out of one orifice, it's going to come out of multiple.
Exactly. See? Proxy gets me.
Brilliant deduction.
Proxy, you don't help in every conversation you're involved in.
It was not designed to aid in conversation. It was designed to learn, evolve, and disseminate information.
And inform which information is classified.
The structures of that design are classified.
See?
I'm going to bed.
Proxy definitely has a sense of humor.
Good
night, everybody.
Good night.
As this conversation breaks from exasperation and each of you go to your rooms, there's a quiet but strained peace because of the claustrophobia of the facility. And as each of you lay down,
sleep well.
Are there
that's where our
any
session's
drinks?
gonna end. That's where our session is gonna end. There's tons of
Are
drinks.
there any drinks?
Personnel quarters has like a full cafeteria where you basically can just like put a plate in the microwave and turn it into a chicken if you want. So enjoy yourselves.
I'm a robot and I'm gonna get drunk.
All right, guys, welcome.
I'm
Oh,
excited.
not how I was expecting this to go.
Yeah.
Exciting.
What a blast.
That was actually planned before more people were gonna join.
Yeah.
I just wanted to. I was like, I really want to hard sell the two of them into thinking it's something else, and so I just did that for a while. I was curious to see if anybody would be able to roll higher than a 20. I mean, do you want everything to be straightforward? I can do that next campaign. Sure.
I want to kill werewolves that are plaguing farms. That's all I want to do forever. I
World
want
of Warcraft is
level
big
one
right
quest
now.
for
Have
the
fun.
end.
I want level 1 quests. There's rats in my
I
basement.
want to kill boars in the starting zone until I'm max level.
Oh, jeez.
That special artifact 236.
I mean, the monkey paw
Service artifact
of that wish for you, Shane, is like every adventure or every quest giver is like, there's rats in my basement, and that's it.
Every time you guys go back to the service artifacts, there should be more. Hopefully, if I can keep.
You know what, Dixon? Compared to the Matrix, that's not a bad outcome.
Yeah, that's true.
Objects of importance.
You know, in the Matrix, the steak tastes like a steak.
But it does in the facility too. The facility makes you as comfortable as it possibly can until you die.
Yeah.
Shane's face is hilarious.
The cycle ends when we end.
This is not what me or my character signed up for.
I mean, I also like the fact that none of our characters asked how long a cycle is supposed to last. It just is a cycle.
Yeah, I considered it.
Yeah.
And like my consideration was like, I'm pretty sure a cycle is like as long as it takes you to die. And then we'll get new people. Yeah, I mean, no one retires.
That was kind of implied.
Can we get business shirts that says no one retires the facility?
Oh my god, dude, that's a great
like company shirts that
that's
only
a great merch idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal that.
Go for it.
That's legally binding. He said go for it.
We have video evidence.
I have video evidence, yeah.
We have video evidence, yeah.
Definitely said go for it.
Go for it.
Good sesh, guys.